Sucking titties, I know, yeah, I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. No, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turning down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And then boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck.
The WNBA finals in Brooklyn.
Where'd you sit?
Get 100 levels.
Like the lower levels? That's the lower. Okay. What'd you do with the rest of your $20?
What do you mean by that?
So you broke the 20. I'm assuming for the seats. What did you do with the other $18.50?
What do you mean by that?
Follow me now.
He's saying,
boy, man.
I know exactly what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying. But
You went there, it was like WNBA final seats, and you whipped out a 20. It was like, oh my God.
no,
And then they called the manager to break that.
no, not at all.
And then what did you do with the other $18.50?
I had to reach into my wallet and grab more money.
What, you bought the team?
Why are you being disrespectful?
he said, what, you bought the team?
The
New
real
owner for the New York Liberty. Keenan Dixon.
Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No. Somebody take your titties out. No. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out.
The WNBA finals in Brooklyn.
Where'd you sit?
Get 100 levels.
Like the lower levels? That's the lower.
Okay. What'd you do with the rest of your $20?
What do you mean by that?
So you broke the 20. I'm assuming for the seats. What did you do with the other $18.50?
What do you mean by that?
Follow me now.
He's saying,
Boy, man.
I know exactly what he's saying. I know exactly what he's saying.
You went there, it was like WNBA finest seats, and you whipped out a 20. It was like, oh my God.
No.
And then they called the manager to break that.
No, not at all.
And then what did you do with the other $18.50?
I had to reach into my wallet and grab more money.
What, you bought the team?
Why are you being disrespectful?
he said, you bought the team?
The
New
real
owner for the New York Liberty. Keenan Dixon.
So do you consider yourself a high-value woman? I mean, my woman's got to be submissive, cook, clean, kiss my boo-boos when I'm hurt, tuck me in bed. So like your mother? Yes, exactly. I love my mother, exactly. Have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? No. Shocker. Yeah, I would want my husband to be the breadwinner. But what do you bring to the table? You don't even know how to cook a 7-course meal for your own husband. And you interrupted me. Hold on, bitch. I'm not done talking, bitch. Hold on. Oh, you don't like Andrew Tate? Of course. You don't like sexy, muscular, fit, tight men, bald, tight men that know what the fuck they're talking about, that want to bring masculinity back? Alpha. Beta. What is your body count? Delta. And you think a man would want that? Gamma. Leave, you bitches. Look at these bitches leaving. You guys are just some ugly bitches. What?
Asset. Well, Bitcoin is the best crypto asset. Okay, what's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best. Okay. But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business, it's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
What's going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with crypto at all-time highs. That's right, we back, bitches, from the depths of the thing. I mean, RH token aside.
I said crypto, not hex, everybody.
I said crypto,
not hex.
I still everything. Imagine becoming a maxi and just like start going like, it's just crypto, not hex. It's crypto, not hex. Okay.
There is no third best.
There is no third best. There's my t-shirts and there's everything else.
So they've got t-shirts, right?
I'm sorry. Are you E or are you P?
I
got with me.
I'm both.
Crypto of the Coffee Clan.
That's right. Welcome to my channel.
Hello.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
You actually camera pulls over and you're like, and then we got Hedron of Sloth or Sloth of Hedron.
That's me.
What's up?
What's up?
Sloth?
Thanks for having me, buddy.
You're just an NFT shill these days.
I know.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
I do love that you have a sloth on the hat. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah,
that's pretty on brand.
So I got to keep the brand going.
My mic's dead.
I just turned you guys up, so you guys should be able to hear you.
Yeah, looks good down there.
Can you guys hear me? If you guys hear me, type 1. If not, 62969.
That's the number.
Yeah. Hey, good to see you too, Maddie.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Wonder. Yeah. He was in Vegas.
Oh, the audio's good now?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I can hear them. Watch you like, Miguel, I heard none of that. What? That's so funny. But let's talk about the let's just talk. I mean, why not? Let's burn bridges.
The topic of the day.
Topic of the day, right? Let's talk about it, right? I shall share my screen real quick.
Okay. What do you got?
I've got heat. I've got that hot fire, sir.
Super hot fire.
Super hot fire.
Yo, coffee's here. Yes, I am.
Yeah. This right here is the meme of the. This might
that was
be
my
the
favorite one,
bro. This might be the
That was
meme
my
of the
That one
year.
had a
right
guy
here.
in. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, look, man. Everyone got very emotional today or yesterday, or maybe you still are. I hope not.
Was it tweet yesterday? Today?
I
It was
just-
yesterday.
It was last night.
It was last night. Yeah.
I hope not, because I mean everything's really fine. It really is fine. And I mean, unless you were like for some reason only buying EHEX, like that's all you were stacking, which we've kind of already established. If you want to do hex staking, you do PHEX. EHEX has kind of gained meme coin status. All right, but it's not dead, and it really can't die. You can't take it off the chain.
Right.
Long story short, though, if you're going to trade it, consider just saying you don't have to do this, but bridge it over into the freaking Pulsion ecosystem so that at least you can buy it with no fees as we start to head into the bull, $200 fees and stuff. That's what I've been doing when my EHEX stakes come out. I haven't been selling it, but I haven't really been buying. I did actually buy a tiny bag.
How fucking could and you live on the island?
They kick you off, bro.
I thought you were an island boy.
You know what?
Huh?
I actually FOMO'd into it when that fake God whale, that scammer God whale, like bought it up. I was like, oh
No,
shit, maybe
yeah,
he's gonna
yeah,
pump
yeah.
it harder, and I FOMO bought like 100,000. like whatever, dude. You're not gonna time the market perfectly, and I think people just need to know that. I can't imagine some people are really that wrecked by this whole thing, unless you were only buying EHEX. Just be good to yourself. You're not gonna time the fucking perfect of everything.
There is people, not your watchers and my watchers and stuff, but there's a significant amount of people. Most of them are probably on Twitter, if I'm being really honest. Most of them are on Twitter. That they only pay attention when things are hyped, and when things are hyped, that's when usually what does that mean? Price like this, and that's the problem. And two, that is that they only pay attention when things are hype. I mean, they're still here now. They're still been DCAing. They've still been doing good jobs, but like they're emotional buyers. Right? Miguel, the price is going. I need to buy right now.
Yeah. Or the price is down. Do I sell? Do I sell? I've had people ask me, do I sell? I'm like, well, I'm not. Like, if you want to sell the bottom, like, go ahead. But, what I'm doing personally is a little conspiracy that we talked about, a year before Pulse Chain launched. I think everyone forgot about this. I want to just put it back on the table. You don't have to. And good thing is, if
he said do all of it.
If you don't,
he said don't.
Here's the beautiful thing about this strategy. If you don't want to do it, then I am your exit liquidity. Yes, you can let the OG be your exit liquidity and sell into my stupid hands. But look, so we were all talking about, wouldn't it be cool? And there was conspiracies if the origin address paired one-to-one EHEX and PHEX, because if you hypothetically make the LP so thick, you can lock the liquidity together at a certain ratio, not 1-to-1. Okay, not parity in that way. Let me just nuance there as well. Could be 0.5 to 1. It could end up at 0.2 to 1. That's what it's at I think today. Let's do the reverse because it's easier. 4 to 1, 2 to 1, EHEX versus PHEX, right? Okay. Today it's at 4 to 1. Maybe it's at 5 to 1. Now you got to ask yourself a question. Is it going to be at 5 to 1 forever? Or maybe it creeps back up slowly after everyone forgets about this in 2 more weeks. All I'm saying is what you could do is, and what I'm personally doing is that when EHEX stakes are coming out, I'm bridging the EHEX over into the Pulsion ecosystem, sell half the EHEX for PHEX. So you have an even ratio. And then I'm personally putting it into liquidity pairs on PulseX V2.
Not V1, V2.
You got to do V2 to get the fees. Now today the fees were 150%, but that didn't obviously make up for a negative 50% drop, because that was only for the past couple of days of all this crazy volatility. But, with all the fees that I've made personally on this experiment, and that's what it is for me, it's an experiment.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Go ahead.
One thing. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to let you talk
Let
on
you
the
finish.
subject.
You're going to be a Kanye moment.
I'm going to desert this over in a second. So go ahead.
But Beyonce.
Well, look, all I'm saying is that with the fees and the LP, and assuming that, maybe we don't stay at this 4 to 1 ratio forever, the fees have offset the impermanent loss a little bit. And, people have this bias where they look at the price chart right now and it's like, okay, obviously we actually should have all sold when Hex was 1-to-1, EHEX to PHEX, right? Island boys were right. Okay. Say that. It's true. I mean, that was the optimal trade, but then people would just beat themselves up for not doing the perfect trade or just waiting to see how things shake out. I'm okay if we end up at like a 4-to-1 ratio, because that means I got 40%, free Hex. But I should have sold 6 months ago, 7 months ago. I'm sure a lot of people should have, but free money is free money. So you can't have this hindsight bias about being like beating yourself up or blaming someone else because you didn't do the exact perfect trade. So that's all I want to say. Liquidity experiment, it's still going on for me. I am an impermanent loss, obviously, today. But I do think the liquidity, the ratio will be elastic. Obviously, the prices don't just stay flatline forever. Prices are volatile. So we'll see what happens. I'm probably sitting at about negative 20% right now in terms of the impermanent loss. Can make that all back in 3 more months or 3 more weeks even.
Yep.
So you just got to be in it for the long term, right? Think about 1 year from now. Where will the ratio be at? Maybe it'll be at 0.1. Maybe it'll be at 10 to 1. Maybe it'll be at 8 to 1. But yeah, it's not going away. And if you're going to do the trading, trade it on Pulse Chain. Why would you want to pay $200 for a gas fee?
Yep.
Bridge it in. I actually think that was kind of the main message of the tweet, which I didn't see people talking about. I saw people saying like, eHex is definitely dead, and that's how they read it. I read, motherfuckers, get your stuff over to Pulse Chain. What are you doing? Even if it's eHex, bridge it over to Pulse Chain, because at least you can trade it there as a meme coin or whatever narrative you want to give it. And why are you just getting raped by these fees, basically?
Yep.
I don't know. That's my 2 cents on the whole thing.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Let's see what I want to say about it. I think because when you look at the tweet, there was really nothing like no new information given about it. And like the narrative that RH was putting out the whole time was like, we'll let the market decide. And was kind of like, it was like, but the market has kind of decided. And you could read into that a little bit.
Decided.
Yeah, it's been decided. Even before the tweet yesterday, like the ratio was 2 to 1.
2 to 1.
Yeah. So it was like
yeah.
The one that had less fees that you could still stake on and use it was the more valuable one. And the market showed that. I think the big thing that shocked everyone was like the definitive statement. That like, this is the one I support. This is not the one I support.
See, I didn't even read it like that, right? I read it more so, get your eHex over to Pulse Chain if you still want to hold it, right? I haven't sold it. I actually aped in a tiny bit more. Yeah, we all could have played it perfectly in hindsight, but at least bridge your stuff over. That's how I read it. I didn't read it like I have chosen a particular. Obviously, PHEX is the only one that's actually useful. PHEX is the only one you could stake right now and actually unstake. But if you want to make an eHex stake that's 10 years long, Ethereum might be a little bit better by then. But also, who cares? Because that's not the point. The point is bridge it over. Learn how to use the bridge. And I think we just got to really push the bridge harder, push the education, and not just give up on, people don't want to use the bridge. Of course they don't. But then just take your business to the next person that's willing to explore a new website and click a new button, because there's 8 billion people in the world and you're not going to get all of them. But yeah, bridges kind of suck, right? User experience sucks, but you got to try to just keep driving that message home, which is why I'm just going to keep pumping out the same old tutorial for fucking months and months and months. Maybe some people need to see a recent one. And yeah, that's it.
Makes sense.
Cool.
Miguel, would you like to add something, Miguel?
Would I?
Maybe
Did we lose an Infinity Stone, Miguel?
No. Well, not well. Okay, so I always look at these things in terms of normies as well as onboarding.
Yeah,
because I'm a big onboarder, right? This is what we do. This is what me and Charlie do, right? We onboard people into crypto, and I know the noobs very, very well. Okay, as well as let's just be honest here. Richard should it's his opinion. He can say it, right? But let's not pretend here, right? This is the Richard Hart ecosystem, right? And in this ecosystem, he is God. Whether now
clearly, as was shown today,
I was shown today. What? No, and
I wish it was.
I'm not
like
trying to shit. Now I'm trying to shit on what any of you guys said right here about about. Let's just be honest here, like, because you said like, I wonder why people didn't really meet the second. Yeah, because the entire ecosystem dumped. Like half of the ecosystem fucking went doom. Both E and PHEX both dumped.
That's true.
And like so initially, right? EHEX went and then so many people got wrecked on the EHEX side, because that's still a majority of the fucking community who holds tokens on that side. That they were like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just going into Pulse Chain. Like, what, fuck? Yeah. And then it dumped on that side too and stuff, which gave me an opportunity to buy some more PHEX at a great ratio.
That's actually
right. But Richard didn't sell, just FYI. But that his power holds weight. This is why I've said this on multiple times, because a lot of streamers that on not just in Pulse Chain but across crypto for the first time are making their little groups. They're whether you want to call them paid groups, whether they like influencer guy, well, it doesn't fucking matter. You're making your group, right? And as your group gets larger and larger and larger, you move your pinky, the fucking whole arm moves, right? If I say it's fuck crypto coffee time, and all jokes aside, if I'm legitimately says I don't like crypto coffee anymore, a good majority of my guys are like, yeah, damn, something's got crypto coffee. Like, why did he do that shit to Miguel? And then, no, but this is but obviously, like all jokes aside, that's the fucking truth. That's just being not socially retarded. That's how social media works, right? There's not being me emotional. We're fine. Like everything's okay. That's why I was like, meh. But that was pretty like it could have been said a lot better. Now he could have just made what he could have done is just made a whole tweet on just, hey, bridging. If you want to ditch gas fees, do the bridge, right? But he added that front part.
I think he wanted to be powerful and make a very emotional statement, but unfortunately, the emotional reaction to it was unnecessary, very unnecessary. Like, really, so let's say we had a 50% drop, and now you're asking, should I sell now? Like, first of all, I mean, my EHEX is all just staked right now, but let's say I had some liquid, I would still not really want to sell on a 50% dip after everyone else did. So if you really hate your EHEX or you want to get rid of it, understandable, but give it a couple weeks, maybe see if it climbs back up, because we know prices don't just stay down forever. So don't get caught up in the hype of, just because of this tweet, like it's as if it's not going to be rebound and have that elasticity effect.
Right.
You're going to be able to sell 2 weeks from now when everyone forgets about this shit, and then get ready for the next rage quit tweet 2 months from now. Fucking rinse, repeat. God, I grow weary. I grow weary.
So this is what I think about it, right? Because this is very true. Look, so like, yes, like in trade, like there's trades, right? Like, did I ever sell some of my EHEX or PHEX in the beginning? Absolutely. Did I sell all of it? No.
See, I didn't. I just sat there on both. I just did nothing.
There's tons, and they didn't matter. Really, at the end of the day, did it really matter? Like,
no,
not really.
See, I'm not that upset about still having 50% for free. And like, again, this goes back to the hindsight's 2020. Oh, but this guy sold it at 1 for 1. Good for them. Yeah. They did better. Okay.
Yeah. And if you're fast, you got 2 for 1.
But at least don't get don't get 1 to 10. Don't get 10 for 1 at this. Like, at least I think that we've probably found the bottom. I mean, the ratio did bottom at about 10 to 1.
Yeah.
I think we do climb up a bit from here.
So, okay. So there's that. So now there's that on that. Like, I think Richard could have been more tactful on it. It's probably one of the only few times where I'm like,
little nicer language.
Yeah, but that was because it is true. Like, that shit is true. Now, that was written because this is Richard's ecosystem, whether you fucking want to believe it or not. And like, I saw a bunch of influencers trying to, like, it's, I mean, look, dude, I mean, this is the whole, I made this whole meme about this, right? But it's true. He's Thanos. He has the glove. The Avengers are fucked in the ass. Yeah. And he can snap it and do whatever he wants to the Pulsion ecosystem with a single fucking tweet. That's what it is. Same thing with Vitalik. Same thing with Charles Hopkinson. Yeah. Same thing with every fucking founder in crypto. Let me put this in straight. Decentralized, yes. Still invested by humans. Still run by humans. It's all humans. It's all human emotion. Fuck what you heard. Like, this is what. Goddamn, I gotta take this fucking glove off.
Probably hot. It's sweaty, huh?
It's fucking heavy. Holy shit. It's very. No, that shit's like 20 to 30 pounds.
Banged on the ground.
Look, like, I'm gonna do some little jujitsu right here. The L7 loser, right? The 4 points of the box. The big X factor in a coin is who's the founder, who's the leader. It is team, of course, right? But who's the founder, who's the leader, right? There's one thing I teach my students every fucking course since the fucking beginning of goddamn time. Back when I was 40. Now I'm 96, right?
I'm 14.
I'm 14. I'm 14, right? But that is a big X factor. Is the founders are advertising tools, and this doesn't matter from fucking crypto to TradFi, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Gandhi.
Wait, we can buy stock for Gandhi.
But
not sure about that one.
Even Muhammad, no, all of it. It doesn't. Jesus Christ. No, like I'm literally like, even religions, Buddha. Stop me when I'm wrong. I'm not.
If Vitalik came out tomorrow and said compound is where it's at, Aave sucks, Aave yield sucks, it might not be objectively like true, but everyone would shit on Aave, be like, oh yeah, I guess it is, like, yeah, same. I don't know.
Right.
Just an example.
Now, okay. Now, in terms of people saying, like, so I will say one thing too. So this is what I've said this whole time since the bear market, man. I've been streaming since the fucking bear market, and I've been saying, look, pick up all the goddamn. And this is for people that are they are. If you're brand new to crypto, I'm not talking to you, okay? Stab Daddy ain't talking to you, okay? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to guys who've been here already since last cycle or got onboarded during the bear market, which we onboarded a lot of people. I told everyone, get as much goddamn Ethereum in their fucking pocket as fucking possible, right? Because the price runs away from you. Is Ethereum still a buy? Yes, it is. It still is. I told all our guys, get all your goddamn Ethereum under $4,000 because gas fees are coming. But because like these crypto coins are our casino chips, and these denominate like that $1,000 chip is not a $5,000 chip. Like that, we were buying these 800. Some of our students even bought a 700. We were buying $800 Ethereum chips that are now almost back to all-time high. They're $4,200, $4,100. BTC $15,000 big black chip. Now it's a big BBC chip with fucking with 72,000 fucking dollars. Like so, you know. Now for people who are brand new, this is why, like, you know, you made a really important video with Spark Swap and stuff. You can talk like, and we'll get into the bridge stuff in a minute. But there is ways to onboard money that are cheaper and stuff through Arbitrum, through Spark Swap and stuff like smaller amounts. BFC, sorry, with BFC.
Both.
Yeah, actually, that's true. Yeah, you could do both. But that is an interesting thing though, that that literally like there is like a big deal with like Arbitrum's kind of in bed with Coinbase a little bit, and not optimism. It's interesting.
It's a good look.
It's a good look, right?
But it's also a dangerous new bridge. So you know, who knows?
Yeah, the big black chick. That's right, Crypto Bigfoot, right? Now, here's the thing. No matter what we did, right? Hex cucked most of crypto in the first cycle. It did really well, and you can't erase all the hexicans that talked about Hex forever, right? Even some fucking like, almost said maggot. Some of these maggots I don't need. There's maggots out in the community I don't like anymore, right? But whatever. But even then, we were all kumbaya at one point because we were all paddling the boat in the same fucking direction. And what did I say once the ecosystem launched? We became a pantheon of gods. It became there's 5 tokens, probably maybe 6 in the future, richer heart tokens, and then on top of that, we had to also play nice with like, we have to have an ecosystem. So now we have to allow meme coins and NFT protocols and leverage trading, borrowing and lending, yield farm, all of it, the whole kit and caboodle. So we basically went from these fucking Mormon. Okay, this is a bit much. Wait, hold on, let me chill this. Okay, we went from
Witness.
We went no, Jehovah's Witness. I'm not saying Scientology. no, but we went from like really like this really, 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 really strict religion to like, hey, we can party on the weekend, man. Shit. Hey, and then, hey, you can do anything you want with guy or girl. It doesn't matter as long as they're the same religion.
Right.
Don't make your mom cry. And that's really the thing. It's like, he or she better be Christian. Richardist. Better be a Richardist. Better be, there we go. Better be a Richardist.
Church of
Or you're going to make your dad cry. You're going to make your dad cry. That's it. And now, obviously, right, like blasphemous Miguel right here. You know, I dabble with all these whores, right? Like I'm in all these chains, but dirty, right?
Walking Kusama over here.
Walking Kusama.
But even though you're going to hell, like we know your intentions were pure.
They were pure, man. You know, what does it say in the Bible? It's hard for a rich man to make it to the kingdom of heaven. It's like walking a camel through the eye of a needle and stuff.
Yep.
What?
Yeah,
I never heard that one.
That's
yeah, basically like rich rich guys can get to heaven, but it's tooth. It's tooth. But I'm trying.
I'm gonna fit my way in that.
But we're trying here. So like the whole point of it is that okay, the whole ecosystem got sunned on that. And I'm talking about Ethereum people. Everyone that was around last cycle knows about Hex. And regardless of what we think now, with the Richard tweet, basically Hex is a meme.
I think that's totally fine for it to become a meme because it will be traded. It will have a non-zero value. And you can make these little plays if you want to, again, bridge it over. I'd like to see it. You know, I'm just going to go for this liquidity narrative. I want to see more EHEX liquidity over on Pulse Chain. It's just better there. I mean, it doesn't have to die. And then, maybe one time it'll snap back and you can make some money. You know, if you want to degen on the side with it or something.
Yeah. Analogy.
Richard just tweeted. Yo, fuck these guys. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Richard, notice me. Sensei.
Look, you don't want to be unstaking nobody wants to pay $2,000 to end a stake.
Right.
And it's also not good marketing for, I think Richard had a change of heart, right? No pun intended. He made it this far with the original. I don't want to see Hex cheap anywhere. I think that's why a lot of people feel jaded because he said that once upon a time. But now that we've got 2 chains and you've got a BankX sell wall and you've got 5, huge mega fees that are just eating people alive.
Yeah,
it's just a better marketing tactic to say get over to Pulse Chain. And really that's how I kind of read the tweet is like EHEX is useless on Ethereum because it's an Ethereum problem. If you still want to trade it, you could trade it on Pulse X. because it's a pre-listed token. That's still there. It's a pre-filled token. So just put it over there. And so I don't know why more people aren't bridging their EHEX over. You just want to dump it, that's fine. But if you've already got a huge bag, at least maybe try to put up some liquidity with it. Or if you want to dump it all for PHEX, then again, I'll be your exit liquidity. You're welcome.
Yeah. It's just basically it's choose your own entry, you're fine.
Yeah.
But at all points, we always said, like, I mean, I told all my students stuff like, hey, I'm getting the big four. And I'm just going to yield. If I decide to yield farm, I set a parameter of like, if you're going to yield farm, only 20% of the bag, and you pick your poison on the pools and stuff, and then that's how you get your incentive token if you want it, which is done really well. And the whole ecosystem is done really well. Like even from the bottom right, like after the split, after the crashes, like what EHEX went to 22% of a penny. We're still above that right now.
Yeah.
What's called PHEX went to 60 and some change percent of a penny. It went up pretty decently, came back down. It's still sitting really good prices. I mean, like incentive token up crazy. Pulse chain up a lot.
Yep.
Pulse X is literally like
almost at SAG.
It's
looking very bullish. I'm actually really bullish on Pulse X right now. But one concept I want people to kind of get through their heads is like, no one person should be looked at as a godlike figure where everything that comes out of their mouth can never change. I mean, what does Richard always say about updating your worldview, right? And so we need to roll with the punches, not, be so fixated on being right or wrong. It's okay to admit if you're wrong. If you don't want to, that's fine. But just, being adaptable and changing the worldview is something that he can do as well. He's not a god, right? So
you have to in the crypto markets. Things change.
Well, besides Miguel, Lord Miguel.
Lord and Savior, Hex Jesus.
Yeah, right. Hex Jesus,
like
right.
when Moses.
No, but I just want to be really real with people because then here's the second thing is that like no matter and the reason I'm calling I'll say this I thought about this and stuff. I was like, well, and the shout out to B Roots, shout out to Salmi, shout out to a couple guys. They kind of were joking around about this, but they were like, but it is kind of true. Like it is like it's essentially a meme coin now, but meme coins make money. Right. And people still believe in it, and you're right. People do liquidity pairs, and unless he outright just takes it off of everything, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, like it is. I mean, but that's what it is. What it is, right?
You're not going to delete EHEX. Like it can't go away.
Yeah,
it's just like. So what was the actual wording? Right? It is just Hex is better than EHEX.
Right.
Is that it?
It's like the real Hex is Hex on Pulse Chain, not EHEX.
You guys be careful of guys that are always you just go back to the beginning of the trade. You have to be careful with hindsight's 2020, bro. Like this is why I've said even on the stream we did the other day, I said, whatever bags you have, keep 20, 30, 40% of the bag because later on you're gonna be pissed you sold it because it went up. You never know what bag if you've been here at least a year already, I'd be very wary of selling any bag 100%. I think that's a terrible idea now because we've hit this. I'm about ready to ring the because I'm actually waiting for a bell. We passed that sort of point. We're like it's like we're on a helicopter and there's we don't got enough fuel to go back.
Right.
And once you sell those coins, you're gonna look back. This happened to me with Dogecoin. This happened to me with Mana. I got a laundry list of coins.
If you've got these 5-10 year stakes, I personally don't think it's worth EESing. If you do want to EES, try to get some money out. You also had 6 months to make that decision, but you want to make it now because it's a big red candle. I'm scared.
Yeah,
but it could revive itself at any time in the 7-8 year mark, 9 year mark.
Yeah.
So it's just if you have it.
And I will read all super chats, you guys. Just FYI. But look what happened to the white. We talked about this the other day. Dog with hat founder, $27,000, and the thing's worth fucking rope, bro. Rope.
I can imagine.
Right, and no, I'm not. Look, RH knew exactly what he was doing. Yes, he did. Absolutely. I'm a Hexacristo. I'm gonna be fucking serious about it. Yeah, come on. Richard is a hyper smart motherfucker. I'm not gonna cherry coat his stuff on it. Do I still believe in his projects? I think he's got a long-term plan for this whole thing, but yeah, it was not tactful, I think, but he probably was getting pissed off. He's a lot of economic energy was being wasted on the Ethereum side still.
I think there's a lot of talk about that Ethereum side sell wall, which on my last video, I should have probably just ignored that topic altogether because it's why bother thinking about that when you could just focus energy on PHEX? So it's okay.
And I understand that guy's right too. He's someone had to rip the Band-Aid and stuff like that. But here's the thing is too, he's also making concessions, right? And look, I'm probably the most followed and unfollowed person Richard ever. I've been followed by him and unfollowed so many times. It's really crazy, dude. I even told him bro, why do you keep unfollowing me? Well, but I mean, look, at some fucking point, mark my words, right? There's gonna be Ethereum upgrade. He just tweeted about this like a minute ago. He literally said this. At some point, Ethereum's going to have fucking upgrades, and gas fees are going to come down on Ethereum. Those upgrades will be able to be put onto all the other L1 blockchains, our blockchain, and everything. Right. So at some point, it will be cost of it.
So if you're in the boat that I'm personally in, like maybe a lot of people are too. If you had a bunch of long-term hex staking ladders on eHex, maybe don't emergency end stake it for that reason.
Yeah.
Because Ethereum can change, and the price is not going to stay at all-time lows forever.
Especially the longer ones that are multiple cycles out.
And I'm not because someone's gonna say Miguel's being emotional. I'm not. You know why I'm being emotional? Not for me, because there's fucking people on Twitter crying like little girls, and even in the chat here.
Yep.
It's just I'm not emotional. I'm poor. Trust me. I'm A-okay. I'm A-okay. Trust me. We bought the lows on everything in the blockchain ecosystem. I mean, everything you can imagine. Everything. We got our tentacles, Hail Hydra, and everything.
And I've definitely been going way harder into Pulse X, Pulse Hex than eHex. I bought a tiny bag eHex, so I'm not too broken up about it. It is what it is. I mean, I think people want you to be angry with them just because they're angry, so they want you to feel the same thing. But it's crypto, guys. It's all kind of just let's not take everything too seriously.
Right. And let's be honest here, right? Whoever the OA is fucking market buying Ethereum. So all this shitting on Ethereum is also a little bit
there's that. I
mean, the hypocrisy a little bit. I don't know. I don't want to this is what let's just be all cards on the table. There's a lot of hypocrisy, but we also are we let it slide because we want the ecosystem to do good because narrative.
We're all hoping that eHex pumps. He sells we're all hoping that Ethereum pumps. And that he sells the Ethereum and funnels that back. Yeah. That's because with the timing of it, he might just be like, okay, well, look, ETH has an obvious pump in the near term. I can capitalize on this and then use that to continue to funnel in.
Yeah,
we're hoping that. But this whole I was laughing at Hexo yesterday. I was like, maybe we all need to stop saying that he's playing 5D chess. Maybe he's just trying his best and stuff. It's what
if he's playing checkers? Hold on, yo, what if he's playing?
That's the Giga Chat move.
Here's what happens. Look, the longer, if I'm just saying, the longer the Christ figure is alive, or the longer that it's alive, the more that there's scripture. These tweets are like the scripture. If I'm just putting things in biblical terms, the more there's inconsistencies about stuff because the market is inconsistent. It's fucking dynamic. There's stuff that I say that sounds retarded. 6 months, that will sound so stupid. I'll sound like a genius 6 months from now, and 2 years from now, this fucking idiot was telling you to buy this coin at this price. Yeah, because it was awesome back then, and now it's dead. Right? So it's a full screen account. Even if I'm just dissecting this tweet right here, right? I like Ethereum. I think the price is going to go up. Ethereum's been getting upgrades for years. Everyone's excited for each one. This time the gas fees will go down due to another one. How much you want to bet Ethereum won't go down?
So
that just came out a minute ago. So you can use this tweet to contradict all this other stuff, and then you can use the other tweets to contradict that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's just I understand why Richard's doing this is because Richard's talking to two people.
Yeah.
He's talking to the guy who's been here a while and the guy who's new. Just like I have to with B and Charlie have to, because we got guys that took the court that were cycled. We've been here 2 cycles, 3 cycles like us, or 2 cycles, or they're just onboarding. We do have to it is, dude. It's fucking tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not easy because we have to this is for this guy, and we have to be really apparent. Right? Rug for you, rug for me. Okay.
Okay,
we gotta laugh about stuff, that's the joke. That's the jokes,
I don't know who was only going into eHex this past couple of months. If you had your copies,
I was, sir. The whole.
I'm sorry to anyone that was, but it doesn't seem like
it wasn't a proven strategy. No,
yeah,
I was all P-Dye, bro. All P-Dye. No.
It's so funny that P-Dye is now almost outperforming eHex. Or maybe it's not. Sorry, maybe you want me to be sad.
Look, regardless or not, Richard's stupid. I met Richard's so smart. He's really smart. He's really he is charismatic, very charismatic, very people smart. But everything, we all can have respect. Dude, it took me I don't know. I mean, it's just Hexy bastard and all these fucking goddamn drinking. He keeps challenging me to drinking contests and stuff. Bro, it's been taking me hours to let my brain turn on today. It was
Yeah, I couldn't even get a hold of him today.
Yeah. No. He was like, "Yo, mate, I didn't even go to sleep last night."
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to him, bro. He won like 30,000 plus on the roulette table. Shout out to him. Yeah. I was right next to him and stuff. We were winning, and then just playing around. It was fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we beat this one to like.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I mean, the sooner we can move on, honestly, the better.
Yeah.
Like, what are we gonna do? Just, you want us to be angry at Richard? Richard, you should have worded it differently.
Right.
That's exactly what we should do, Colin. That's exactly how we should do
it. Now we're on reality. I bought the E-Hex because we were sold a parody narrative. Who was selling you that shit? I wasn't. Who the fuck was selling you that shit? That was now. This is why I say you got to be careful who you listen to too. Yeah, it was ratio. Like
there's a ratio narrative, and then there was the one.
The ratio narrative is real. That's real. There will
always be a ratio, and the ratio will be locked. So I had a tweet saying we don't know where it's going to be. It could be at 0.1 to 1. Could be at 0.5 to 1. It was at 0.5 to 1 for a long time. It might revert back to the mean.
Super
Hex Monkey.
God damn, bro. Fuck yeah, God.
Oh, Hex Monkey's great.
Oh
That's
my
hilarious.
God. He's saying the super chat's
freaking than a single theorem swap I did today.
Love you guys, no homo.
Right. No, because what did I say? Like what happens is as Ethereum's price goes higher, right? This becomes the money of the whales. And we all bought Ethereum as cheap as we could. We bought a lot of it, right?
Yeah.
We have poker chips. That means you guys are DeFi natives, and then we get to play in the ecosystem, right? The noobs, their money gets then funneled out to the L1s. This is why money is trickling into Pulse. I mean, the bridge is going up. People are bridging in, and people are going through with either BNB or they're going through Arbitrum, right through Spark Swap and stuff like that. And money is onboarding. Like you talk. All right, actually that's a great thing. Okay, if someone wants to onboard them into Pulse Chain, what's the cheapest way for them to do it?
Well, I mean, if
Spark Swap
when 0x Coast is back up,
Yeah,
technically that'll be the best way. And they're getting new banking partners. They're doing a great job.
Yeah.
We really want them to
Shout out
win.
0x Coast.
They're having problems because of regulatory. It's nothing that out of their control. But you would bridge in ETH, get the 1,000 free Pulse, and then just get into all the 3 coins. Or, Hex, Pulse Chain, Pulse X. And if you really want to do INC or EHEX, go ahead.
Yeah.
Those are 2 meme coins at the point. So
just liquidity pair them together.
Yeah,
Meme and meme.
yeah. They're not meme coins, bro. They're future utility again coins. They're gonna have a utility again one day.
It's my favorite kind of meme.
Yeah, we're not in parody. We're gonna be 2 times parody.
It's also parity, by the way, not parody. Parody means like you're making.
I'm parody.
Never mind.
Parody. Well, someone to take that and make it
Parapedi.
I'm not in PDI. I'm in parody.
Yeah.
I'm in parody. That's what you can make a meme coin out of anything now. It's so incredible. We're in meme coin season.
Mm-hmm.
We're in meme coin season for sure, 1,000%. So much money on meme coins have been made. It's incredible.
I've been impressed with how many have been popping up on Pulse Chain.
There's a Pulse Chain, but I mean,
of
I've met some founders over on the base chain, and that's kind of an untapped.
I'm gonna link so after the stream's done, I'm gonna link your video to Spark Swap and stuff. You did this guy,
video?
The video you made to actually
the bridge,
to bridge and shit.
Well, the thing about that bridge, I want to be clear though, there's not a lot of.
He 100% trusted. 100%. He was all over.
It's not even the trust; it's the liquidity too. Like I tried looking at how much it would take for, let's say, $100,000 over that bridge, and you can't really do it without a lot of slippage. So it will get better, hopefully. It's just but it is good now if you got maybe 5 Gs or less.
It mostly goes through their SDI thing, right?
Yeah, it goes through SDI, and that liquidity pool's got maybe $1 million. But if you have 100,000, you're gonna eat a lot of slippage.
Yeah.
So right now it is still bridge.pulsechain.com. Yes, it's a bridge. It's a new website. People don't like to do it, but that's probably the easiest way to move size into the ecosystem.
Yeah, and for most retail, for most people, that's enough.
Oh god!
And the thing is, then there's some assholes that actually will believe this is real. That's the fucking funny part.
Yeah.
Well, hey Arthur, you have another kidney, brother.
Yeah. Hey, yo.
Time to double down.
Yo, dude. I mean, there's a lot of college kids that survive off of blood plasma, donating plasma semen.
I remember people doing that.
Sometimes, you get
like $600 your first time.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never catch a crackhead without crack. If you want it, you can get it.
You'll never catch a blood boy without blood.
Uh-huh.
Or sorry, plasma.
Yo, dude, there's some crazy quotes being laid down right now, dude. I'm
That's deep.
This is why I like doing my stream like this, is because we say these serious topics and we add it's adding the sugar to it, to make it funny, and because then some people actually I've actually met some people that are actually having if I said it very bluntly or by the book, they actually don't get it. sometimes.
Yeah.
Because people understand things
They want
with
the metaphor.
analogies. They want metaphors, analogies, and stories.
Yeah.
Right?
That's why Sami's good at like telling the story. Like, you know, why, you know, you got to give him that at least.
Makes good memes. Estrogen
yeah.
dye. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Protein dye.
That's what he calls like the dye from Ethereum. E dye. He calls it estrogen dye because it can't pump.
And then P dye is protein dye.
Oh shit! I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's actually funny.
Yeah.
Esther. Oh, Esther Dial.
Estradiol. Yeah.
Esther Dial.
That's better.
Do we have another another RH tweet?
Yeah.
Oh, did we got a new
This
one?
is the RH Twitter reading hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just watching us and tweeting.
I mean, it's not
Hi,
what we do all the
Richard.
time.
What?
If you think you can threaten me, what? What are we talking about here?
Wait a minute.
Whoa, dude.
What?
I don't know. Let's see.
Share the screen.
Let's see. If you think you can threaten me to get me to stop telling the truth, I got news for you. Bigger dogs are trying. It ain't working for them either. Y'all better tell the truth and watch and learn. I'm brutally honest about Bitcoin. Maybe he's talking about underlying comments because I doubt it was whatever we just said right now.
Yeah. I don't.
Next up is I'm talking about you, Coffee, and you. I'm like, oh no.
Sorry, Richard.
Richard, I'm sorry.
Damn it, Coffee, for your
Bro, it was
generous
funny,
reading of his tweet.
The best roast I saw the whole night was like these dudes the night before calling him Sack Daddy.
Oh my god, it's a funny word, but you won't hear me saying it.
No.
Well,
No, I forgot how the joke came up.
It was I think it might have been KDP or somebody. They made a Polsto name and they sent it to the address.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's like officially like
It's okay for
Sack
KDP
Daddy
to
got
say
Polsto.
it. Pump me harder, Sack Daddy.
Oh, you said
Damn,
Clip
Daniel.
Flip it.
Damn, but let's go over this a little bit. Let's go. Since we're at all-time highs for crypto and stuff.
That's
Not
crazy.
Crypto.
I was just looking at the price and just seeing Bitcoin
Dude.
at like 72K. Like it's surreal.
Bro.
72.
Now, okay,
God.
I'll tell you the zone. So, okay, I'll spill the beans on here, right? The zone where like it's not going back is $81,000. Once this happened, we're still in disbelief right now, right? There's this whole zone that happened when we broke 20,000. We're like, yeah, it broke 20. It's gonna go back to 50. It's gonna go back to 10. It'll crash 50%. It wasn't until we hit 34. I remember it so precisely. 34,000. People went, oh shit, we're on. So once we hit 81,000, everyone's gonna be like, it's alt season, real alt season. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're like, they're like,
unzip,
bro. Dude, I got a stripper shirt on. Wait, hold up. Let me put these 8 cups away. Hold up. But like people are gonna start the rotations, and it's so funny too because I've been hearing. I this morning, right, with like one brain cell had left, I was listening to a bunch of podcasts and stuff from a lot of like ex VC founders and current founders, and I just trying to get like the like big either big whales who are doing interviews right now or like VCs are doing interviews. I'm listening to every single one that I can to see what is the whole narrative, and then they're basically saying what we've been saying for a while is that like the smart move right now is to take your Bitcoin, buy Ethereum. The Ethereum guys are like, God, yeah, my Ethereum's going up a lot. I better put in L1s. The guys in L1s like, oh my God, I got to buy the underlying ecosystem coins. The small guys are like, I got to buy meme coins.
Yeah,
and then the big guys too.
Yep,
that's the shit. That's so like
Solana.
Remember this right here, right? The left and the right of the IQ spectrum, right? Dums make money, giga chads make money. Guys in the middle
pay everybody else,
pay everyone else, right? but like buying out like
mid curve,
mid curves. Yeah. But we're still in the part of the market. Even mid curves win.
Yeah,
everything's win.
Just being in, you win.
Yeah,
just like anyone who's been DCing is like up pretty decent and stuff like that. Now, if you now the only thing, I mean, I will say this is your own fault. If you took loans out to do sacks and shit, that's so stupid. Like over leveraging yourselves.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I could understand a guy saying, you know what, like I'm gonna put this couple bills on the credit card so I can just do the sack. Okay. Versus like, no, I took a second loan. I sold my house. I took a loan on my car. I sold this and that. Wife's gone. You know, like all like. Stupid.
Supposedly dropped another tweet right now.
Oh, he did? Ooh,
one thing I like to say is like if you invest more than you can lose, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be forced to sell when you do absolute worst time because you needed the money for something. Yeah. It's like guaranteed to lose.
Well, you're gonna lose emotionally, like either way.
Okay, let me share the thing. So I think he was basically getting mad at. All right, so I was getting mad at people underneath the tweets. That's really what it was. Because like, dude, like if you were being honest, even though like you could try not to respond to comments, but like it still kind of affects you a little bit. You're like, negative energy is negative energy. Like, cunts are cunts, you know. Like, so I wish you idiots would stop getting scammed by fake pulse chain community. That's real. That sucks.
Yeah.
I've warned you 20 fucking times already. I really truly do. The more that you get scammed, the hungrier it makes the scammer to scam more. Stop getting scammed, you idiots. Stop connecting your wallet to scams.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't click links.
All right.
But they promised.
Has anybody tracked like how much money has been lost?
Oh yeah, it's a good decent amount.
It is a shame because they know we've got an intense community,
right?
A lot of emotional.
Now,
money.
what do you define as scams?
Yeah.
Because some people, depending on how like
there's straight up stuff that'll just take your shit.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
If you send it to an address or they take your private keys,
you're done.
If it's a meme coin, I mean, I'd say it's only a scam when the founder literally rugs or actually goes away. Maybe he tries and he's his best wasn't good enough, right? And then that's not necessarily a scam.
Yeah.
I want you to know, you guys, I still love you guys. Don't worry.
You're allowed.
Like I'm doing all this real talk just because, so you kind of like wake up a little bit, right? And we're fine, right? But like coffee's right, you're right. I mean, we're all right, you know. Right. 3 rights make a left, you know.
Dude, it's not like being obsessed with like being right either. It's just like rolling with the punches and like EHEX took a hit. It's not gonna die, but it's gonna be around as a meme coin or whatever it lands on. One day, 5 years from now, Ethereum fees might actually go down. But what I did learn, what I do want to tell people is that the Dankun upgrade, I was actually wrong. I thought it was going to lower the Ethereum gas fees. Now what I'm reading, is it's only for L2s. All the previous articles I had read, they were all making it sound like it was all going to be 10x lower.
Super dang sure.
And I was like, oh, cool. Like, that's pretty good, I guess. And now I'm just learning recently that nope. So
is Ethereum moving to like try to support migration liquidity over to the L2s and like keep the base layer pretty expensive? Or are they trying to actually decrease the base layer expenses?
So I think they're doing so. Okay, what the real reason they're doing this is the L2s do not need this upgrade. Let's be honest here. They don't. No one's there's not that many users that are like, the fucking L2s are so spammed out. We got to make L3s now. We got to fuck out. No, actually, let's make L4s.
L9 and 3/4.
That's it. Instead of 3.3, I'm 9.9. Right. Let me do some L9s. Right.
Well, it's just the first implementation. It's a multi-step approach apparently, and so it's like use this new blob data type or something. It's going to allow them to make it's the first piece of the puzzle.
Gotcha.
But it will have no effect, I guess, on
they're testing it. They're basically using the L2s as testing beds. They're basically we're at the point now. Like, here, let me pull my screen up. If we just look at the market caps, because there's so much. If there's ever one fuck what you heard. If there's one fuck up on Ethereum or one fuck up on Bitcoin, bull market's over. It's that fucked. Like, I don't even want to say it, but like, it's that bad. Like, that's us. That's that'd be like, oh, what?
Yeah, that's just game over at that point.
Right. Let me pull the old. There we go. Okay, I'll just round up. $1.5 trillion, $500 billion.
What do you mean?
Market
cap. I'm rounding up a little bit, but like this is rough. This is roughly right here, $500 billion.
Yep.
1.5 trillion.
3x.
What's a couple billion between friends? You know what I mean? So if there's a fuck up on Ethereum, that's so bad that either they mint a bunch of tokens by accident somehow, or that they find an exploit in the code, in the Ethereum 2.0 code that could exploit fucking Phantom, they could exploit Pulse Chain, they could exploit all the L2s.
Right.
And that's enough to take Bitcoin down, actually. Because then guys have to sell that, and then people sell, because guys are holding a bunch of Ethereum, are holding on to a bunch of Bitcoin. So you know how I say we have trickle down economics. Well, trickle down economics works is because the guys at the top also are holding all the other stuff too, so they're laddering themselves down. So then we're like, oh goddamn, I got to start selling this stuff back up to get my money out and stuff. So they're like, I wouldn't say completely. It's possible maybe with the ETF money coming in, this maybe enough to hold Bitcoin up at least, and then we'll go to. I mean, it would probably take Bitcoin down to like probably go back to 20 grand. We'll go with 20 grand on Bitcoin or something. I don't think. Yeah. I mean, I mean, for real. I mean,
like an asteroid hits the Earth, we got to restart from the Stone Ages.
I'm just being for real with you guys. I mean, You guys wanted brimstone and fire.
I mean that would be bad. I mean, it could all happen too, but it's very, very low likelihood. But
yes, but this is why they're being really careful, because if like this is why we're really like nimble ship right now. Like we can add upgrades. It still hurt the price no matter what. You saw what one tweet does. Like imagine that. Look what one tweet like from Richard does to our ecosystem. Imagine the consequences with Ethereum or Bitcoin fuck ups.
Yeah.
And this is why I used to, when I got into the space, I was like, fucking Bitcoiners, why don't they just add bigger blocks? And then I if you think about it, right? I thought about Roger Ver, what he was doing. He actually was right. Yeah, we should have added bigger blocks on Bitcoin. But at the end of the day, it's like, dude, one fuck up on that shit. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't want to be the guinea pig for all the new features.
Right.
You want to do it very slowly if you're the top guy.
It's real money that they're upgrading with, or like they're messing around with when they upgrade the base layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone in my community.
Bitcoin's going to 1 million. Lol.
One day, I think one day it could, but the ETF's the X factor. Like, goddamn, dude. I mean, like, as of right now, right? If you can, like, there's a way you should count the cycles, but let's just count it real normie side.
Yeah.
We got 18 more months. If the cycle is like a normal cycle, let's just say it ends.
I think we have a good amount of time. A lot of people are saying left translated, and that would
possible.
Of course, you got to think and just assign probabilities to them and be ready for both.
This is the first all-time high before the halving, right?
Yeah, of course. So I mean, that's why the Bob Lucas thing is on the table, but there's a possibility that we go till like October 25, just because of the ETF and the financial, the Fed.
We're finally gonna get the super cycle coffee.
That's not a super cycle.
A super cycle would be like 2 pumps in a row, like that's what Kyle and Suzu wanted.
Yeah.
That's what they were banking on, and then it didn't work out.
It could have it was kind of forming up like that because I've said this before. Like this is why I think Richard decided to lag out Pulse Chain launching, because if you actually look at the charts and stuff, it looked like we were coiling back up in May to actually do this again. It looked like we were gonna have a triple top.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't happen. And then Ethereum 2.0 came out. So just like it was like that, but it did just straight up. It did look like, oh shit, crypto might actually. And then no, because right around March, it was over. Like I remember March, we were still yield farming a little bit on some of the micro cap coins and stuff, and then oh, it's over. Oh shit,
the music stopped.
Yeah, y'all need to get Fred Krueger on the show. That's so funny.
Well, I mean, look, Bitcoin could. Richard's a lot more bullish on it than I was. I mean, but still, let's say you go from 70K to 210K. That's a 3x. You know, it's a big number though. But it is, and Bitcoin might have its run while the Pulse Chain ecosystem is flatlining. Yeah, I mean, that's a real scenario. It happened with Hex. In the last cycle. Everyone was getting real salty because we couldn't break 1 penny for like 5 months, and then Bitcoin ran up to it just ripped. I forgot to 40K.
Pretty much.
No.
Yeah, and so it's like a lot of people gave up hope during that time, and the same thing could happen again. Get ready, and it might be happening right now.
Well, Hex didn't do its run until Bitcoin had that big dip
exactly.
before the little.
And that's like when Richard and people say like, "Oh, Hex can be decorrelated." It's like, yeah, temporarily, yes, it really can be.
But that's like everything. But eventually, if all the support beams are, because like the thing is like, even like I would say there's a lot of hardcore Hexans, of course, but there's a lot of people who dabble in other things and have coins and other ecosystems. And they get scared.
Blasphemous.
No, those people don't exist. I thought we were all just in Hex, guys.
Right.
Are they in the room with us now, Miguel?
Wait, so we're not all in?
I'm not looking at Kyle.
We're all just recovering Hex maxis.
Recovering Hex maxis. Oh man, but yeah, dude. I almost said this earlier. I was like, XRP's up 15% for the day, dude. Oh my god, we're in a bull run. So when the top's in, right?
Favorite stable coin.
Yeah.
XRP had a little
bump
finally.
Yeah, a little something finally. Dude, I actually it's getting to the point where I feel bad for them a little bit sometimes, man.
Well, yeah, of course. It's been 7 years?
I didn't know XRP was around since 2012.
It was, right? But they didn't have the whole chain thing.
The company was.
Yeah.
I think the company was Ripple. Can you imagine, bro? Like 2012, bro.
Well, it was like the hot narrative at the time. They're like, we're gonna sell it to all the banks, and that's Brad Garlinghouse guy. He's our hero.
So this is a concept like this. We wanted ETF, we wanted banks, we wanted the institutions to buy, but here, like, and Richard said it earlier, and it's true. They're just constant DCAers. So they like the whales are selling off, and then the price is not going down. Like I mean, there is going to be a correction at some point. We're going to get hit in the face.
Yeah, the demand side from the ETF inflows is outpacing the hedge funds that are probably trying to offload. Surprising. It was surprising to me. So it took a lot of people off guard.
Let's see. The XRP community is what? The XRP community is more disgruntled than the Hexicans right now. Those guys are ready to burn down the White House with pitchforks and all.
They said January 6th wasn't enough.
Ripple is the company. Love the structure of the company. Oh my god. Yeah, that's AVAX to the moon.
It's crazy. That's basically a record that they like dumped like $500 million worth of XRP.
So
that's crazy.
A very large amount of ink token. I mean, not ink token. A very large amount of Chainlink as well. Chainlink did that a lot. I was always surprised. Like Somi was like loving with that coin.
Yeah, but he likes it. I mean, he made money on it, right? So
I understand. Yeah.
Bug eater DeFi.
It is what. But hey, you do have to have plays, man. You got to have plays. Yeah. It is what is it?
The man, the myth, the sloth.
Oh, the man, the myth, the sloth. Yeah, that's right. Kyle, all right, let's read the super chats real quick then.
I say this. We got Breezy
You still got
Bird.
time?
What? Oh yeah, no. What time is it anyway?
It's 8:06.
8:06.
Yeah, I got time.
Okay. With the
the Donald Glover meme is literally. I sent this to Hexo today. I was like,
really?
dude, this was me when I walked into Twitter. Like, fucking what happened? Jesus Christ.
Have you seen
the community one?
Yeah, when he's like the pizza.
The Hexos, there's been one meme that Hexo's been doing that just makes me laugh so much. Is like he has like an old picture, like it's like memes of himself being old man. Like an old man with gray hair. Bro, they're so good, dude. I'm like, holy crap.
The AI is good. It looks real.
Yeah. He actually
will look like that.
Yeah, he kind of look like that. It's kind of
be pretty good looking, older dude.
Yeah. You want something that's kind of creepy? Like, okay. You know, like this is what like there's apps to make yourself look old and stuff. I turned that app on myself one time and I was like, oh my god, I'm starting to look like my dad. Jesus Christ.
I feel like I look more like my grandpa in those apps.
Really?
Because I skipped like a generation, I think.
But it's creepy that then you see the resemblance. Because you don't see too much. You're like, oh yeah, for sure. And then you're like, yo.
Longevity, bro.
Yeah.
We're living forever.
I looked a little bit more like my mom and Kyle looked like my dad.
Yeah,
it was really. I was like, whoa. Eric was like a hybrid
between the both of them. But my both brothers, both Miguel and Eric, they're like exactly alike. Everyone calls them twins. I don't see it.
Right. Okay. Next super chat.
Yeah, we got Mr.
Badlands.
What's up, Twinkie?
Yeah.
Yes. EHEX was touching the Badlands. Tell me where Richard Hart hurt you.
It's all stage.
Show me on the bear.
Show me on the bear where he touched you with the purse.
Okay.
That'd be such an inside joke in the future, bro.
Then we got
Hex Monkey. Go ahead, Cal. Go ahead.
Yeah, it says, yes, Richard Hart made a definitive statement, but the reaction was over the top. Richard Hart didn't say eHex was worthless. All Richard Hart said that Hex on Pulse Chain is better than Hex on Ethereum, and the market decided, which we already knew anyway.
Yeah. So like that was the same. It's almost not identical, but he tweeted the same thing like 3 months ago. So I actually thought everyone had gotten their eHex dumping out of the way, and like I thought we were kind of good, and it was just kind of like meme coin territory, maybe temporary pump. I'm actually surprised there was so much liquid eHex out there still. That dumped just yesterday.
There's a ton of ESing too. The penalties.
Yeah, and the ESing just like that kind of like bums me out because not that like I really. It's okay to do whatever you want, but like if you're gonna lose 90%, why not just hold it? Why not just keep it in the stake for 5 more years?
Well, because we that's true. We always had a bunch of liquid hex, right? There was tons of liquid hex, but I mean, Island Boys broke the narrative. They made fun. They made fun of a bunch of people for being stakers and stuff. Like even on PHEX, we don't have as much staking as we used to anymore because, like, oh, you stupid idiots! Like, why?
I thought we were all gonna do the liquidity thing, and that just didn't work out. So whatever.
Well,
you can do liquidity.
I'm still trying it. I just feel like I'm the only one talking about it now.
This is why you don't make fun of, like, it's just like you can't be preaching one thing for so many years and then just go like, unless it's like really apparent, but it's just the sort of thing where like. For like since 2019 until Pulse Chain launch, it was stake 555 Quattro Cinco. If you're not Quattro Cinco, you're a fucking douche. If my t-shirt length is over 11 inches.
Yeah, we used to brag about the average weighted stake length, and like some people still do. I got 7 years, my average, honestly, and
pretty good.
I could show you guys, but no one's gonna care because nobody cares about nobody cares right now, and it's just like in the bull market. Unfortunately, near the top, people will probably start to care about long-term staking again. And they're like, oh, delay gratification is great. But people have rage quit both hexes right now because they were mad about eHex. And like, it seems like that's not wise, but you do you.
Yeah. And Caesar, I did say that. I did say that.
100%.
It's true though, but it's like you have to get over it. And like there's one thing earlier in the stream I forgot to say is like for safety reasons, right? Is that you guys should be using condom wallets.
Yep.
Right. Like as an example, right? Even with bridges and stuff, right? Like if I was a bridge on Pulse Chain, I do think the Pulse Chain bridge is safe, but let's just say, but for most bridges around the world or anything I'm doing, I'm usually sending Ethereum to a dummy wallet, and then that dummy wallet, I'm then sending that bridge funds over to that wallet, and then sending it off to the main wallet that's never touched anything. There's this, and that's being super careful because that's the bridge, that's the main bridge.
Yeah.
But it is a sort of thing like if you got all your PulseX in one place or all your Pulse Chain in one place, it shouldn't be touching anything at all. I'm so paranoid. Like it's never even touched a swap.
Yeah.
Because why? Like
there's no reason.
There's no reason. There's no reason to the reason. Some guy got hacked the other day for $1 million. He was trading, yield farming, doing everything on the main wallet with all the $1 million in the one wallet. No. You condom wallet, like even in the Pulse Chain ecosystem, because you could fuck up one day, be tired because he said he was really tired and I understand that sucks. Like you're just super tired. You try to look a link, click it. You're like, oh, that's why you got to put these. You got to like protect yourself. You got to like retard proof your portfolio a little bit, which is like adding bulkheads. You're adding these different these layers of an onion. Where like, oh my god, this wallet just got hacked. Well, they got me for 10% of my portfolio. 10% is recoverable. We're still in the game.
Okay.
100% down, 100% gone is gone. Fuck. 100 times.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have several sets of private keys.
Right.
Yeah. When your money gets so big, you split it up between multiple wallets.
Of course.
Right. Any more super chats, go?
Yeah, we got more.
Okay, keep going.
We got the Pulse player with the 279 Canadian. To be honest, I don't even think that's Richard Hart tweeting.
I mean, probably not. I mean, it probably is.
That's what. Yeah, I mean,
they're saying it might be his assistant.
We don't. Yeah, you're right. We
It's
don't.
his intern.
Yeah, his intern. Yeah.
Oh, would that be for legal reasons? Like technically, it's someone else.
I mean, yeah, you're actually
right.
That's true. That's actually.
Someone having a hand.
Is his description still? I don't read anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
I don't consume anything.
Maybe.
I mean, I do find it like. I mean, I don't know. I just find it weird. Like I feel like
I think that's wishful thinking, dude. I don't know. I think it's probably still.
Yeah, because I find it so. I feel like Richard wouldn't give because that's like so dangerous too. Like
It's a lot of power.
But if your lawyers are telling you don't, I don't know. That's tough. It probably is RH. I mean, yeah.
I'd assume so, unless you get evidence to the contrary.
Then we got Compton 310 with the $9.99 super chat. Hashtag PDI, hashtag BRoots. Shout out to Miguel. He set me up after I took the CMC in the fall last year, and now we are winning. Yes, sir, man. Hell yeah.
I will be doing consultations again, but within a couple days. I'm starting the consultations back up. So there you go.
Yeah, we already read this one, right?
Oh, we already read. Okay, do the sit down one.
Then we have the sit down with the $9.99. Sit down here. I have 250 million Pulse, 250 million PulseX, 400K PHEX. I don't have any ETH. How much ETH would I have or would I need roughly for gas fees when I bridge back to overtake the profits on my Richard Hart tokens? 500 to 1,000 worth?
I mean, one Ethereum and you're fine, I guess.
Hold
I
on.
mean, that's a whole lot of.
Hopefully, by that point, Xerox Coast will be up, and you can just offload just straight to Pulse Chain.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to offload and stuff. But I mean, even with Coast, I like Coast and stuff.
Yeah,
I would never just use Coast. Like that's just
try to get one whole Ethereum.
Yeah,
that's like
you're fine.
Yeah.
I think even half an Ethereum. But like, I mean, you still, no matter what, I think everyone should have some Ethereum. Even like Richard likes Ethereum. It's fine. Like Ethereum is like, I mean, there's like. As much as we like that, there's two blue chips in crypto. There's Bitcoin and Ethereum. Over the next cycles, where eventually that list is going to expand out to like these are like the dividend aristocrat ones, or like this is the DAO, or this is the whatever what you want to call it, the S&P 500 or whatever. Like these are the good ones, right? This is the Nifty 50. This is the FANG stocks, or like this is the hot shit.
Tried and true.
Yeah, the tried and trues, right? Like the Apples, the the Disneys, like that's going to happen over time, but it takes time. I like Pulse Chain.
Then we got Oscar84Z with the $5 super chat. I made $25,000 in Bitcoin in 4 months. Question: should I take my $25,000 and buy a new car since my car broke down, or wait until the end of 2025 to take them out? That's a little rough.
I mean, we can't give you financial advice on that.
This is not financial advice.
That's a tough. That's if you need that car for work, I mean, there
Yeah.
is like you might have to sell a little bit to get. You need to get yourself a car. I understand
Maybe
that.
could you repair the car?
Yeah.
Just keep
You
something
can get a
in.
car cheaper for $25K.
Yeah, used
Yeah, you can
car
get like
market
a
right now.
$5,000 car.
The second super chat's like, fuck that. I'm trying to get a scat.
How do I ruin my credit?
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Make 25K. Yeah, that's.
I'd say leave it. I would leave it in, but
Yeah.
I
Try to find a
everyone's
way.
situation is very different.
Yeah,
If you need the
yeah.
car, you need the car. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you buy a new one, it doesn't have to be 25K.
Yeah.
So half and half. I don't know.
Yeah.
Split the difference.
Yeah, dude.
That's a tough.
I'm not responsible for anything that happens to the new
It's
car.
just, I don't want to tell someone to take out a loan out, but it's so weird because everyone's in a different financial position and
Yeah.
stuff, and because if you buy a brand new car, like unless you just got the money for it, like you're gonna lose value on it because it's a new car, of course, right?
Yeah.
And they make millions and millions and millions of cars a year and stuff like that. So
I guess it's based on income at that
it's just
point.
it all depends. I mean, if you're strapped from if that 25,000 is like I'm really stressing right now, then like
Get a Toyota Prius.
Yeah.
because like I mean.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you
know,
actually
it
know that you're
sucks,
not
but,
wrong.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
or get
Drive
a
a
little
beater.
Nissan car or something
Yeah.
like that. Like get what you have to get. I mean, that's just a tough one, man. You're really gonna have to think like long and hard about it. But like, I mean,
Yeah, drive a beater. I did try driving a beater and that didn't work out for me. Like I
Yeah.
drove a real piece of shit $2,500 car.
Oh,
I would
wow.
not recommend that to anybody.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
wouldn't
rough.
recommend going that low because it literally blew up on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
cause you more
shit.
problems than
Yeah.
if you're up 25,000 on Bitcoin, maybe take $5,000 of that, so you have a little down payment money, and you're gonna have to get payments on the car, and then you're good, and then you keep DCing in crypto and stuff, but you're gonna add a payment to yourself.
Yeah.
So it's just all
Yeah.
it's all situation. I'd have to know like all this background stuff, and it's a lot, man.
I mean,
do what's best for you. Just I would never sell the whole Bitcoin. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
that's rough.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
But $5,000 on that, it's fine. Like you can take 5K out of 25. You're fine, dude. Yeah, but because I understand because there was this whole time in my life too. Like I was like right there about to sell my car, and I was like, screw it. I won't have any car. I'll just drive my work truck around, and that's it.
Mhm.
But I was like, damn, I do need the car though. So you have to think about it.
Yeah.
But if it's for working, that's how you make money. You
Get a
got to keep
bike.
making money, bro. You got to
Bicycle,
survive.
yeah.
You can't
Yeah,
play.
9K will get you a decent, pretty
Yeah.
good car.
Yeah.
get you where you need to go.
Down payment
Yeah.
or whatever you need.
Look at your options.
And then we got Reese with the 10 pounds or 10 euro super chat. Miguel, what about USDT on Binance hitting 0.9185? And also, what about the US Department proposing new crypto taxes? Can you explain the potential negatives?
Well, obviously, any new taxes is bad because I don't want to pay taxes.
Did it really get that low? I mean,
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, in the bear, I think it did.
wow.
Yeah. It was just unless it's really unless I just didn't hear about it because we've been plastered we've been plastered the past days.
Yeah, I haven't been fully
Yeah.
conscious on anything going on in the world.
We haven't been functioning.
You blow up that Super Hex win one. Like he's like I drove a 3K Hyundai for years while I was still building the bag. Yeah, and this is the
Yeah.
guy right here.
Here's the guy with the Lambo.
with the Lambo
Yeah.
and the cars and stuff. This
McLaren,
guy's a
fucking-
G.
Yeah. I would take his advice on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, get a 10-year-old.
Get a 10-year-old Hyundai Accent. I mean, they're great cars, dude. Like, I love my Toyota pickups, dude. You won't believe how bad I was driving my little Toyota pickup. I blew the engine out.
We beat
You know
that
how
shit to the
crazy you have to be
ground.
driving to like blow out at one of those engines. Those cars last. I had 250,000 miles on that truck. It
Yeah,
worked,
that's
it worked
a
great
lot.
until it did.
And it finally blew
Until
up.
it didn't. That's how it always goes.
It's because I kept because of my job, like in my work where we had to go, like I kept having to go these crazy hills, like huge great hills, and it just put a lot of pressure on the engine. Plus, it's like I was driving it like a madman 7 days a fucking week. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can see that.
The Mexican hexagon, right?
Then we got
And like you guys, like too, like I'm not trying to offend anybody. Like when I say Island Boys or I say all these jokes and stuff, they're just jokes to get things across and stuff, right? But
I'm an island boy.
yeah, well, yeah.
I,
Huh?
Hold up.
and
What?
I'm highly offended.
Huh?
Arr?
Yeah,
Coffee,
I
calm
think
down.
People
Calm
know,
down, man.
people know
Don't
this.
get upset.
Dude, I didn't. I'm still thinking about how you dropped like Hexy Bastard. That's
Dude,
my,
people, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know whether or not to go with like pretend we have beef or just like.
Oh right.
All right,
it's
guys.
really
It's,
funny.
it's crypto boxing.
Yeah.
Where's crypto? Oh, okay.
I still got to get my fight on with RH Max. We're gonna do an MMA
Right.
fight.
You and RH
Was
Max.
there actually any beef there?
That's
Or
the
no?
most-
It was just all like,
No, we just shit on each other for fun.
Okay.
damn,
Yeah, just for fun.
just for fun.
That's
Just
so
for fun.
funny. I actually didn't even know that.
You're a maxi.
Yeah.
God,
We started up
damn.
around the same time.
Look at Melly Mel. She said, "I got 550K out of my last Toyota Tacoma."
Oh my God, Melly Mel,
That's
baby.
a champion right there.
Woo.
Go full WWE.
Oh my God, man. Yeah.
550K. I can't believe that thing still works.
Yeah. Cal, I ain't gonna give competition, but let's go.
Jesus Christ.
Then we got Magnus Maximus with the
Backer,
$5 super chat. I'm waiting for Alex Becker to say e-hex holders are the new Cardano. My wife's boyfriend is mad at me.
I hope it doesn't get that bad, man.
Yeah.
I hope it finds a floor.
I'm sure if you apologize, he'll forgive
I
you.
think it will find it. I mean, where's it at? Where's it?
It might have already found a floor, and then it just inches back up to maybe the 0.3 range, the 0.4 range.
It's 40% of a penny right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it
it's
might
fine.
get back
Yeah.
up to half a penny.
Some of those wicks were like 3x wicks on the candles.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, brown conservatives, right? Like, of course of course we know you're joking. Some people always find a reason to get butthurt. Yeah. No, definitely. Oh, Molly's in the chat. Yeah, he's like, what's the guy? We got jokes. Wait,
Bro, I
okay.
just found out I'm
Oh,
neighbors
jokes,
with Molly.
got it.
Really?
Like I didn't know he was like. Anyway, I don't want to say too much.
Yeah. You don't.
Sorry,
don't
dude.
yeah.
Sorry, bro.
But I live right next to them. That's actually pretty cool though. Like,
Yeah.
but I actually think I would still like. You know what I'm talking about, the island time stuff, right? Because like you've been.
Well, I mean, I know the concept. I don't.
You know the concept.
I know the
of
concept
islands.
of like things are slower and like
the
things-
bureaucracy of it. It's pretty like in terms of getting stuff done.
Well, yeah, if you want to like get a house and like do work to it,
Yeah.
it's just gonna take twice as long probably. And if you're a gringo, like I gotta learn Spanish because otherwise people are just gonna like kind of.
Oh, you feel like the hustle thing?
I feel like people are gonna give me gringo prices for everything.
Yeah.
and
That does happen quite a lot. That
or,
happens.
you know, or just try a little less.
Is there like? I mean, okay. This is me.
I
Being
want the
like,
respect.
because I mean, it is a territory of the United States and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
So they're like, damn, dude, that's kind of.
It's nice. I mean, it's beautiful.
Have you gotten there? Like, you feel like people charge you a little extra for food or something?
No, but for a car battery once, I feel like I got gypped. Yeah, I feel like I paid double for a fucking car battery one time. Like, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a $300.
But it wasn't all, like you just kind of were buying it because you needed it.
Because I needed it. Yeah,
Yeah.
desperately. And I couldn't understand the language and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, you need the expensive one." And I'm like, "Do I?" All right, you know the car.
Well, you got it.
Yeah. And then that car blew up. So I think that might have been the reason. Might have been the reason.
Your car blew up.
Yeah, didn't I tell you this?
Maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, I
It was a while- it was probably
bought
a while
a
ago,
Ford
yeah.
Explorer, and I call it a Ford Exploder.
Yeah.
So
He was mudding and stuff like that. Didn't clean up. The
it was
intake
a
and
real
exploded.
piece of shit. I had to use a fire extinguisher.
Holy
I was
shit!
like, "Fuego, extintor."
You knew that word.
Was it just the battery that got wet or something?
No, it was just too hot. It didn't get wet. There's no wetness.
Okay, then we got the
Smoky.
infamous perspective with the 199. I want to thank you, DCC, for giving us the correct info.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it.
Then we got US Crypto Boogie in the house. Let's go with the 499 super chat.
Hey, shout out Boogie.
Hell yeah. Then we got
Shout out Boogie.
Starbloods 001 with the $5 super chat. How likely will ILV or Illuvium go to 1,000 to 6,000 and when? Also, is there any coin that outperforms ILV? I want to go all in
There
to
you
one
go, there
coin
you go.
with the
That
biggest
is
return.
the most fucking most dangerous thing
Yup.
you could possibly do. I've seen like this is the most dangerous statement in crypto. Miguel, all right, that's cool, whatever. Yeah, but which one coin can I get all the most gains possible, right?
Peek into your crystal ball, man.
And I've seen people lose like hundreds of thousands of dollars. People we used to work with didn't listen and did this stuff. And you can make money for a little bit, but if one small thing goes wrong, or it just like doesn't pump, that happens. Like that's like the Polkadot ecosystem. Huge. The Pokemon, Polkadot or Kusama was the Magic Conch. Like, the Magic Conch, right?
Loser.
But you can't go for the most because you're right. You could get into a coin that's really low market. Like I could be like all in on all in on Pepe, man. Pepe's the best and stuff. You always hear the winners, right? You always hear like this is why you do have to do some research. You have to like, is there like a shot for this to work? And there's a narrative and there's things like you take shots on it, right? But I mean, there's some dude, some chick that went all in on Cum Rocket, and it's
on brand.
On brand,
On
you know.
brand.
I do feel like some OF chick got like honey dicked into like putting all her fucking OF money into Cum Rocket.
Started accepting payments and Cum
I
Rocket.
hope it did well.
So, do I think Illusion's gonna do really well? I think it will. I think the founders are okay. They're well connected. The game's really good. It's coming out.
I've been playing it Overworld. It's
Yeah,
fun.
it's really fun. You do need a certain rig though to play it.
Yeah.
But you can play the mobile game or stuff like that, or not play it and just play the economics of it.
I'm just excited for the beta to come out so we can actually like
Yeah.
get the NFTs and stuff.
That shit, I think it does like come out more next month, and then it's kind of a somewhere in, like he's being kind of iffy. Like it's gonna launch in Q2, but I don't know. Yeah. Just it is what it is. Yeah, somewhere, and honestly, like I do think it's gonna go 3,000, 4,000 bucks at least, right? It's good. I think it's gonna at least double its all-time high. But we also have to know that it has way more coins today than it did back then. Yeah. So when it hit $1,800, I think it had 2 million coins. It's sitting at like 7 million right now.
Yeah.
All the coins are all out by the I think like my brain's a little cinnamon toast crunch right now.
No more
August.
No more emissions. Okay.
Yeah, the emissions end in August.
Okay.
In August. So by August, all the 9 million or 10 million coins are all out, and that's the whole supply. And basically, and then a good chunk of the coins are burned because people decided to make them into SLV or SLV2. So it's a very low supply coin. So high prices are very possible on that coin. So it is pretty good.
I think this should be answered. For a condom wallet, you're not talking about an account 2, right, on the wallet, but a new seed phrase with a different Chrome account. And is there a video on the CMC for condom wallets? I missed that one. If so,
yeah, there is and stuff like we're gonna release we're doing like an updated one and stuff just because that one was pretty. It still works, but we're gonna do an updated one because some people are doing it on iOS versus like Windows versus I ain't doing a Linux one. Fuck
definitely,
that. I ain't doing a Linux one. No, screw that. I ain't doing Linux. Yeah. But I'll do Apple and I'll do Windows for sure.
I'll speak on that for a second. Definitely a new seed phrase separating from like your main holdings in your vault, but within the condom wallet, if you're doing different things, it's probably smart to have those different addresses because they each have different permissions. So it's like one, maybe you're doing your bridging and your swapping and stuff. The other one's on like a new yield farming protocol you're getting in. Another one is like an algo trading bot that you find. And so you can still separate within the condom wallet and mitigate your risk that way. So if one thing that you get in like rugs, it doesn't affect the other things as well. Right. And then that's all sequestered from your main vault holdings that are like in a hardware wallet that has never touched anything ever.
Right. And then some people don't understand that. So like, so one way that I've explained it as well is like, think about like you have corporations and you have all your money in this one corporation. And what you do is like you send money to the other corporations to buy assets.
Yeah.
And then once you buy those assets, you can send it to the master wallet or if one of those wallets gets sued and they lose everything, well, there's nothing in the wallet. So like the company goes under and who cares? You're cool because your stuff's safe on this one.
Yeah. Loop is just, you're right. The answer to your question is yes. You are correct.
Coffee soda the point.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have
any more?
Yeah, we got Oscar84Z with the $5. I was mad I couldn't get into the crypto course. I was out of the country for work. Should I get crypto wallet if I'm on Coinbase? Yeah. If so, which one?
I like Rabby.
Yeah, Rabby's cool.
And I really internet money has grown on me so much. Yeah, it is my mobile hot wallet, but it's I just for my cold stuff. I did MetaMask just because it's been around the longest, but I think Rabby is really solid, and Internet Money is only getting better every single day.
Yeah. If I set up a new wallet, I'm gonna do stuff. It's either Internet Money or Rabby.
They all don't hold your data. Well, MetaMask, who knows, right? But like they don't hold your private keys, as far as we know. No one's ever gotten hacked in years with these wallets. So
Rabby's really come into its own and stuff like that. I personally have not used it just to be full disclosure, but I've seen it is being I'm seeing it links to that wallet everywhere. It's just like the Phantom wallet's getting really popular too because of Solana, of course.
But you need that special wallet for Solana, right?
Yeah.
If you want to support your boy KG, go get that Internet Money wallet.
Dude, I owe him an interview. Dude,
he's the man, dude.
Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Yeah, he's
I did an interview with him on my channel.
Yeah. Like for the Pulsion ecosystem specifically, that is the best wallet.
Yeah.
Like if that's all you're in, like if you're more of like a maximal-ish like me, like I really enjoy it. But I mean it's actually multi-chain too.
Yeah.
It's actually Avalanche, Phantom. You can do all these other chains. I just don't know if all your coin logos would be like as pretty or the price feeds. I can't speak to that.
Yep.
Okay, then we got the global security expert with the $10 super chat. Hey, Miguel, should I keep DCAing even though all my bags are pretty much set, or should I stop and wait for the market correction?
So I think as long as you haven't hit a certain price points that we've talked about in the course or something like that, I think your normal DCAs are fine. But that big chunk of cash, I would probably wait for a correction because we are going to get a correction at some point. But I mean, honestly, I mean, like the way things are here, I'm about to jinx it right now, right? We should keep running until the Bitcoin halving.
Pause. Wait, check the price.
It'll be I'm being ironic right now. It'll be impossible, you guys. We're basically not dumping until the Bitcoin halving and months after the Bitcoin halving. And tomorrow just Giga just dumps. I'm like, gosh, damn, bro. But it's all over, right? But no, I think normal. I'm still buying Ethereum here and there. I am taking I took some profits on Pepe because like just all these X's, it'd be like dumb not to get the Ethereum, right? But still have a bag there of Pepe. If I'm in some meme coins. If they keep running, then I'll take some Ethereum out. With some of these like speculative plays that coins I've run up, I'm taking a little bit off the top and just like let's get some ETH right now before the ETH price gets bananas. Because like Ethereum's all time high is what like $4,800 to 51 to 48. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're a couple $100 away, right? So Ethereum's $800 away. So obviously buying below 4,000 is really the optimal zone, really, because you lock in X's. But if you have to buy up until like the all-time high, yeah. But it's just the whole thing where you're like almost breaking the rule every single time. Yeah. You know, it's like, but dude, if this bull run, like this is the if, right? I think the run's guaranteed for this year, but it's not guaranteed for next year. Even though I want to say that so bad, like 100%, you guys, the bull run's lasting till 25. You know, what if it only lasts till like February?
Yeah,
you know, like I don't want to say that. Like,
well, but there might be this situation with the Fed reversal because that's going to crash the whole market, but only for a month or two, in my opinion. And then you might get like a lull for a while, and then double bubble. That's also a scenario.
Yeah, and you guys don't feel bad because I heard someone's like, I feel super stupid. I didn't get into those meme coins or Pepe. Don't feel bad. They are stupid.
There's always something to get.
Yeah, there's always
kick yourself about.
You're always gonna miss something.
Yeah, but not on base.
It's like pump my bag. Pump my bag. Oh man. All
Okay,
right,
we got Cody Polly 68 with the 1999 super chat. What's up, Miguel? Bakersfield here. Thoughts on the Internet Money Wallet not having an option on PulseX? Also, with Wall Street front running happening and the dump, will our cycle be cut short?
So I'll just answer the second part. Yeah. Or what is that? So they're just DCing. They're just DCing. So like there obviously the guys who are DCing heavily into these ETFs, they are trying to buy, like if the price goes down a tiny bit, that's when they're DCing heavy. They're not buying the wicks, but then there's like regular guys buying the ETFs that are just buying indiscriminately.
I just think there's an insane amount of money.
Yeah.
Trillions, really. Like the inflows that are coming into this one and then the Ethereum ETF, it's not going to be enough to cut short, says me who's biased because I want my bags to pump. Right. But that's like, but that would be the sound logic, I think. But I also I know how biased I am.
And interesting about the ETFs, I think gas fees really don't matter because they're buying the ETF off chain. And then for things buying it, it's enough money where they can pump up the price all they want because they're
it almost doesn't matter that it's off
because they're buying so much, like the fee doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Fuck your fees. But at some dude, I cannot wait. But the gas fees are going to get really bad on Bitcoin soon. Even Ash Ketchum couldn't catch them all. Jesus. Yeah, I always thought Ash Ketchum was going to get with what's her name? Misty, dude. I feel like that was such a
Brock was always trying.
Yeah, Brock was trying to get in there.
Yeah.
Homie's a whole ass of doll.
But I thought he wanted Nurse Jenny and Nurse Joy.
Brock tried so hard.
Yeah,
but I think he simped too much. That was
Jenny
problem,
was trying
that he didn't like spend any time on just Misty.
Right.
He was always
He's with her all the time.
Then we got the infamous perspective with the 199 super chat. Have you guys heard of the Rani Studios?
I have not.
Nope.
I have not. I'm sorry, brother. No. Bakersfield, that's right. Yeah, shout out Bakersfield.
Oh, shit.
We took the piss out of Bakersfield on their stream, and then now we're getting a bunch of Bakersfield guys. No hate, they know it, but like it's so funny.
We don't hate them; they hate themselves.
I've seen so many cars blow up getting to because Bakersfield is on this kind of hill, going up like this. Oh, dude! I've seen so many cars blow up. Like when it gets really hot in California, and you have to drive to Bakersfield. I don't know why, but if you're driving to Bakersfield, I've seen like just so many cars just blow up, like radiators blow up, or like they just engines.
I think I know what you mean. Is that like because I saw a video of this Tesla kind of going over just like catching so much air.
I blame Brock for being a city boy. I just wanted Pokemon. Brock wanted to get them hoes. That's true.
Hey, Don though, Dawn, I always thought she was gonna get with Dawn. Ash with Dawn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's like, I'm bullish on Coffee Smile.
Oh, shut up and kiss me.
What?
Hold up.
What?
Wait a minute.
Oh, never mind.
Misty's a pain in the ass. No, wait, no. Misty's a pain in the ass. No tits.
What?
Oh my god.
She was still hot.
All right, so let's. So okay.
Every 8-year-old's dream girl.
Honestly, I think it was Sailor Moon. Actually, that was what.
Sailor Moon.
Oh, yeah, you said that. You're like,
Sailor Moon was what made me realize I was straight. I was like 5 years old, dude. I swear to God. I was like,
oh my god, I can't remember. What happened? It must have been some show. Which show was it?
Fuck. What was it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It wasn't Bulma for sure, though. I mean, not back then how they drew her.
Oh no,
We're literally like drawings. We're getting excited about like anime.
They showed her tits. They showed her tits and her ass in
I
like,
know.
the first episode of Dragon Ball.
smacked her panties. Oh, yep, you're not a boy.
Oh yeah, she was like,
But just
"You're
literally.
weird."
Misty's like 14.
Rest,
we gotta
rest
stop.
in peace,
Please shut us
Cheerio,
down.
Cheerio, man.
Misty's like 14 years old. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, pause. Yeah.
Death Note was great, but only in season 1. They tried to make this live action version of it.
Oh, so it was
I
garbage.
rewatched it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
The One Piece live action was good.
They ended it off horribly.
So bad.
Have you guys seen the One Piece?
I had
No.
no-
One Piece live action on Netflix is fucking incredible.
That's cool.
it's actually
it's-
pretty good for what
It's
it is.
really good. They got Mihawk perfect.
Hmm.
I
bro.
would have loved if they had a better actor for
Mihawk is
Sanji.
great.
For Sanji.
That's Joy.
Nurse Joy. Yeah.
Nurse Joy. Yeah, Nurse Joy's Sailor Moon. That's what
Sailor
crazy too.
Moonin'.
The lady who actually, because actually the whole anime is made by this lady.
Oh.
Like she's married to the guy who made what's it called Yu Yu Hakusho and
Oh.
what's his name, Hunter x Hunter.
I never watched. I mean,
Yu Yu Hakusho?
No, I mean I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
But like,
But not Hunter x Hunter.
no, not
Great. It's
Oh
a
my
really great
God.
show.
I
think
never
that's
watched
my
Hunter x
favorite
Hunter?
one.
Yeah, that's a. But I'm like we're sort of dorking out here, but like hey, this is what you wanted. But like I love Yu Yu Hakusho because they created the tournament arc.
Yeah.
Like all tournament arcs come from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like
The
it's
power arc.
the best,
Yep.
dude. It's the best. And then they just did really weird shit after the tournament arc. It didn't make any sense.
It fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Bleach a little bit. Like as soon as they defeated Aizen and stuff like that. Spoilers after 5,000 years.
Damn it.
And then
It was always Aizen.
it just got really weird after that.
Solo leveling's fucking amazing right now.
Solo leveling is great. That's a great anime. I'm really like. This bear market was boring at times, you guys. I had to watch a couple anime
I
shows
haven't
here
in
and
a
there to go to
while,
sleep.
but I mean, Attack on Titan. I gotta go with that
Yeah,
one.
Attack on Titan.
That's probably
Attack on
but I don't
Titan.
have like a large selection to pick from.
Bro, you know what episode took me out of? Like I finished
The
it, but
first
like
one. the opening
no.
scene.
Well, yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
surprising.
Oh
But
yeah.
it was an episode where they're storming on the horses.
Oh,
my
God.
fucking god, bro! I was so heartbroken. That shit was
that
horrible,
sucks, man.
Erwin should have lived.
bro. It was such fucking bullshit. That enemy's make like it was. I'm not gonna say it's bad as Up because Up like truly pulled my heartstrings.
Yeah, up.
Oh, the Disney movie.
Yeah, bro. The old man, like, the girl. They
Saddest
couldn't-
opening 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
ever.
No
yeah.
kids. Oh,
like you know the fucked up shit. People look back and try to figure out what happened. She basically got lead poisoning, and that's why she couldn't have kids
it was the paint.
because they were painting with lead paint.
Shit. Erwin's
Rip.
speech. Yup.
Yeah.
That shit's goaded.
Yeah.
Man, it's just anime talk. What is somebody saying about Pulse X? Or,
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wait, crypto question?
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
We're talking about crypto today.
Let me see what I can.
Shout out to all 600 live viewers, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification.
600. We
bell.
got 13.
We got
13.
13.
Well, that's what I'm talking about
Oh,
on
wow,
YouTube.
wow, wow. Okay.
Twitter's 700.
Twitter guys, come over here, you guys.
Come to
Yeah.
YouTube. Don't be plebs.
Inuyasha, actually, okay, I'm gonna be for real. I rewatched Inuyasha and it's so goddamn cringy. Dude, it's so
Yeah.
cringy. Like I like most animes, like you can rewatch them and stuff.
Mm.
Like even if they're really, really old. But like there's a couple of like episodes I'm watching with Inuyasha. I'm just like, oh bro, this ain't it.
Dude,
This ain't it. But it's still great nostalgia though. for
watch
sure.
Ghost Stories, but English dub, fucking hilarious. Because they just let the voice actors do whatever the hell they wanted. It has like no plot. So they're
Yeah.
just like doing whatever they want.
Well, Dragon Ball's timeless, but just because it's old, it should be able to hold up a little bit. Like, yeah, no, Naruto first season is so cringe. God damn, I can't just
Yeah.
take, dude. Believe it, bro. Oh my fucking
it.
god, dude. That's
Sakura
like,
just yelling Sasuke
so
for
ter-
10 minutes of
I
the.
saw Naruto.
just skip everything until you get to the Forest of Death. Just skip everything. Just start there, Forest of Death, and then there we go. That's where the anime starts.
Ooh,
I love
Rione
Naruto, but
Kenshin. That's just
Yeah,
Banger.
that's a good one.
All the
So-
still
Yeah, she
scenes
was
and
a-
filler scenes were annoying in Naruto.
yeah. Oh god.
You know, I really wish they would do a really good version. Like they always try to do it, but like we need someone to really try to do it. Is like Berserk. like a really good berserk.
They're trying. I think
I hope so.
They're gonna
it's
do
tough
it.
though. It's all bloody and there's all kinds of like bad like.
It's horrible.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
yeah.
I just don't want to see I don't want to see Casca get fucked again.
Whoa, that bridge arc was Zabuza. No, Zabuza was over here like dressing up a dude as a girl.
Yo,
let's talk. He's dressing up an underage boy as a girl. This is facts, by the way.
Like 15. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, prison school. Yeah,
prison school.
That's the
hilarious.
most goated shit ever.
Oh my god!
Shout out to prison. If you guys haven't seen Prison School, you'll never laugh more than you've seen that show, bro. It is the most funniest shit in the. I wish there was more seasons.
Yeah,
like I would
think
pay
there's a second season, but
I would pay stupid money for this. I would do I would literally try to do a sacrifice to get this show back on the air.
Let's put the water dragon style with Kakashi and Zabuza.
Coffee, you're still good on time, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I'm
sure. My bad.
Yeah. Zabuza, Kakashi, yeah, that was a good fight. It was a good fight, but like, man, it's really weird. And then even like Naruto's like super into it, and he's like, "Wait, you're a dude."
He finds out. He's like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah.
Goblin Slayer first episode is fucking whoa, bro. That shit was a culture shock.
Anybody One Punch Man?
Yes. Oh, bro, yes.
Bro, like, come on,
amazing.
Yo,
first season
with Studio Bones.
Yeah,
dude.
Bro, he pulled in so many favors just to get that animated.
Yeah.
You see what's funny? He's finding his robot friend, and then he's like, "Be serious, punch." Fuck. Hey, let's get some udon.
He's just chilling like half the time.
Yeah. If you doubted our dorkiness, there you go.
Only season 1. Yeah, season 1's the only one I saw. But yeah.
I think we're up to season 3 now.
Yeah, I still like. I believe season 2 is a little weird, but like still, like if you've seen some of the like anime, because I've seen some. Not that I've been able to read it, but I've seen some reviews of like future episodes and stuff that happen. It's really good, dude. Like I like One Punch Man a lot.
Yeah,
it's funny.
They have a
it's
god.
Really funny.
Mike Tyson, Paul, bro, that's a clown show, but I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we went through all the animes. Holy crap, man. Holy shit.
Yeah,
we brought the weebs out the
I
chat.
think we named all of them. There's a lot of
half that shit was over my head, but you know.
One last recommendation, and then let's go on to
Cowboy Bebop. I did see, and the live action.
Ooh, Initial D's a banger. Got me into cars.
Moshu Tensei, bro, is the most realistic fucking like I'm a super
Isekai.
dork and I like isekais, right?
Yeah, it's an isekai.
Yeah, so there's this whole trend, right, where like I'm such a fat loser dork is like the thing where like, oh, I'm just a dork. I've never had sex before in my life. I'm never gonna get a girl, and then something happens to me, and then I wake up and I'm a Chad in a different world in a video game. Like that's the whole literally. I'm not even lying about it.
Isekais is basically you die in the other world and you spawn into a new world with powers. You're always overpowered. It's always some bullshit.
But it's so fucking crazy because they don't skip any like in that one right there is probably the most. It's actually the best one they've ever made because the dude starts off as a baby and is fully conscious of him being a baby, and he knows like that's his mom, and it's like so weird. Oh, dude, it's insane, dude. Like
Full Metal Alchemist, another bang.
Yeah, the weebs came out tonight.
Crypto all-time highs talking about anime.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot about Full Metal Alchemist, but
Brotherhood because the first one wasn't finished, or I think it was ended different. If I'm right.
I liked it, but I just like people were just so geeked on it, dude.
Yeah.
God damn, dude.
If you guys want a really good one, Jujutsu Kaisen is a banger.
Yeah. Trigun's great. It's just so short.
Yeah.
That's just way too longer. All right, let's get to crypto, guys. Crypto questions.
I've been lost for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jobless reincarnation. Yeah. There you go.
So, I have a question. I mean, let's just. I have a question for Sloth.
Ooh.
So, I usually say Hedron 3 times and you appear. So what are you thinking about Hedron right now? Like, what are your thoughts and stuff like that? Are you still like accumulating it, or are you yield farming it? What's up with Hedron right now?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing we're waiting for is the V2 contracts, and we're kind of in the dark until we get testnet and we know exactly what all the mechanics are. Yesterday, things were obviously a little bit up in the air because Alex made a tweet. He was basically like, obviously things changed. Today's events probably changed some things, and things might look different.
Right.
And so when that happened, I was like, okay, we pretty much just assume we don't know anything. And then he tweeted today that it's like, essentially, he still wants to push the interoperability narrative and the ethos with V2.
Right.
And really importantly, one of the mechanics that I thought may have been up for debate on whether it was not, he kind of confirmed that it's probably still going to be there. And that mechanic is like if you have like EI Cosa on Ethereum and you bridge it over to Pulse Chain, and you have like wrapped ICOSA on Pulse Chain, and then you upgrade it, it becomes P ICOSA, like native P ICOSA.
Right.
And so that led to a strategy we were really promoting beforehand, where it's like just buy the cheaper one, because both of them are going to have the same utility across both chains, and so you want more units. And it doesn't really matter which units you have.
And just
you bridge it over and then do the upgrades on Pulse Chain. So the upgrade is cheap, and then you're going to get like the Pulse Chain asset on the other side.
Okay, that's cool.
With yesterday, things were a little bit more up in the air. Like I didn't know how viable that strategy was because we just didn't know. It seems like today that's still a viable strategy. I'm just saying add a little bit of caution because I think the risk is a little bit higher now.
And I should let you guys know too. Even Alex was pretty caught. I saw his tweet. I was like, whoa! Like even Alex was caught off guard with all the tweets and stuff, the Richard tweet and stuff. It was
I mean,
pretty surprising.
It was unfortunate to like just see all the reactions. But I was wondering too, like, do you think that's going to delay anything?
Maybe, because it seems like he wants to make some changes. And again, just a disclaimer: I don't have any inside information. This is all my opinion.
God damn it! Wait, hold up! No. That's not what you said. You said you were gonna after the fucking show, you're gonna tell me everything, bro.
Yeah, after the show.
This
is the show.
Oh, never mind. Continue.
Yeah, just I don't understand information. It's just my opinion based on the public information. Okay.
Well, could there be any like? I mean, he did hint at maybe an EHEX functionality, over on Pulse Chain. Is that even? That's not with V2 at all. That's just a separate idea.
I think it's a separate idea as far as I can tell. And maybe like launched with all the other contracts, but I think mostly V2 is focused on Hedron and ICOSA because it's called like.
So what about like the E and the ICOSA Hedron prices? Are they ever gonna recover? I mean, V2
I sure hope so.
I
hope
so. I mean, I would not like any of these to fully die off. I think to merge them and make them a P version was kind of an elegant solution. I would just like all the E things, or at least the E hex thing. I would like it to survive.
Yeah. Well, there'll still be like EICOSA and eHedron. It's just if you bridge it over and upgrade it, then that becomes the Pulse Chain version. You could do the opposite too. If you bridge it to Ethereum and upgrade it, then you get the Ethereum version.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't make so much sense because the gas fee for the function is going to be a lot higher.
Yeah.
When the P version is you can bid on any auction on either chain. You can stake it on either chain. And if he adds any more functionality on top of Hedron and ICOSA for things that he's building in the future, you'll be able to use any one. So you might as well do it in the cheapest way.
So all right, for my guys, right? Obviously, do whatever is the most best for you, right? But I am like cognizant of gas fees, right? And as well as like you never know if something could change, right? Like I would the way I personally would do it is I would if you have a little money on Pulse Chain and you want to like invest in this stuff, I'd get the P versions on Pulse Chain. That way, there's no risk.
Yeah, and the other thing,
I'm not gambling. I'm not.
I mean, if EHEX is already a gamble, like don't gamble on the gambling. Yeah. Don't derivative gamble yourself. Like
put 5%. Like just get the P version. I mean, just get. I mean, I don't know. This is for my guys. Everyone do what you want, but like, if you're gonna buy some, just buy the P versions, and there's no problems. If you're gonna do it at all,
Yeah.
And there's a lot less liquidity on the E versions on Pulse Chain. Yeah.
Oh,
of course. That's what I said. There's less liquidity. But yeah, there's less liquidity, so the order execution isn't as great. So you still might even get a better deal just buying the Pulse Chain asset, anyways. But like it's a higher risk play. You're trying to get a little bit of extra juice out of the squeeze by going like the EHEX and then bridging it over. And then all the details are subject to change, right? So there's no guarantee that the strategy will work necessarily.
Yeah. I just want to tie EHEX to Hex liquidity wise, just so that it survives and comes along for the ride at whatever ratio. But
Cal, can you pull up that tweet by wall to wall? It's a little higher up there. That one right there. I forgot to talk about this. Like,
do you mind if I say something? Because like we need it.
Go for it.
We don't live in like the static world, right? Things are always getting better. But what I really want to see happen, what I'm going to try to work towards personally, is just getting the information that there are two hexes in general, because so many people don't know that. But just getting fucking P hex, or sorry, I should just say hex now, right? Listed on CoinMarketCap, because they're still not doing that. And we do have some connections that this can work. But we really need to go like on the inside and infiltrate CoinMarketCap, because it does matter a lot. I mean, he's absolutely right. Just know that the way things are now aren't the way they're always going to be. But it's very important to me, I think, to that's part of what the foundation is doing, because these exchange listings and these making the rest of the world realize that Hex lives on Pulse Chain, and there's two, but yes, Pulse Chain is the main one. We need that on the 250 million eyeballs monthly. 250 million eyeballs. It's a top 20 or something. It's a top 50 website in the world, CoinMarketCap. Unfortunately, say whatever you want to say about it. Yeah, it's got scammy stuff on there, but I mean, people look at it. So that does matter a lot to me, and it does suck right now.
I will say so. I will tell you what'll fix it. It's going to be one single thing. It's basically that whatever hex is then listed onto a big exchange, right? So if it's all the P hex, then that'll become the hex.
And that goes hand in hand. You can't get CoinMarketCap listing without exchanges first. So like MEXC, like I'm kind of trying to do that, and I've heard some things about that listing might happen. If you guys know other people, right? You feel free to use your connections or network with each other and get listings because some of them are like a Binance listing. Yeah, they're going to charge you millions. Probably not going to be worth it. But there are like third tier, second tier exchanges that we can get on.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about because people will relate like, oh, the thing I actually can buy, I'll check the chart out. That's why. I mean, that's why like when the fork happened on Ethereum back in the day, they kept the ticker symbol, and then Ethereum was on all the exchanges, so it won basically.
And then the main pairs on Poloniex were like ETH BTC, and that's what started the whole thing.
Like Truly is not a meme coin until like once we have Hex on like a big exchange, then like, eHex is truly a meme coin. Until it's not one day or something. That's always gonna be an interesting thing, dude. It's gonna be funny. But
watch Coinbase eHex law.
Yeah, but I will say this. That's the reason I was like it's meh, but I think it was a bad move because for right now, most people when they feel like how can I get exposure, they're like, oh, let me get into eHex.
I know, it's like
because that's all they know, dude. Yeah, like, literally, it is an education thing. Like, but it's gonna take like a while.
Take time and effort, and that's like everything, right? It's got to be worth. And I think this community is actually going to be around to try to make that happen. But yeah, for the people on the sidelines, I get it that it's not the advertising that you want when people first see Hex.
Pull it up.
Go ahead.
Sloth?
Okay, yeah. We got Bristol Briss saying, Sloth, what do you do with the mintable Hedron accumulating with unstaked stakes? If V2 is coming out, mint now, or wait till stakes and years from now?
Yeah, so you don't need to mint now to be able to upgrade it, because what's going to happen from the details we had in the Telegram is that when the contracts launch, there's going to be a period where you can't mint on the V2 side. And that's to prevent people from double dipping. So they'll mint on Ethereum side and then they'll merge it over and then like mint it on the new contract. So they're like getting double the coins for the same mint. But after that period, when you're able to mint, the upgrading feature is gone. So if you just wait and then mint it later, then you can just mint it on V2. You don't have to mint it now and then upgrade. So if you just want to save it, not mint anything now, if you have a significant amount, save yourself like a taxable event or whatever it is. There's no reason you can wait, and everything's going to work out the same if you plan to migrate it over. So yeah, no need to do it now. You can just sit and chill.
Then we got Crypto Briss again saying, any love for the P die to $1 narrative yet?
It's until
still got my bag. I'm just not going out of my way to shill it, but like I love that people are.
Estrogen is already at $1.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if EDI can do it.
EDI can do it.
I think parity, bro.
That's what the P stands for.
I mean, as long as the cycle continues and it doesn't like crash so bad that like everyone's like, yeah, this thing's dead. The narrative's still going to be there with it. So it just is what it is. I mean, the only thing I tell you is when everyone isn't talking about it, that's probably when you should buy it. And then when everyone doesn't shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to be buying it right now.
Yeah.
Like, because I've already got my tiny little bag. I'm happy with that. Because if it does go to $1, it's not a tiny bag anymore. Yeah.
Just get a mil. Just in case.
Just in case.
If it goes to $1, got $1 million.
Then we have Diamond Hand Degenerate with the 499, transmuting my dirty fiat into crypto like a full metal alchemist. Hell yeah, man. Remember, equivalent exchange.
Damn, the brother with the suit got so fucked on that exchange on that fucking anime.
Yeah. So
the whole body.
Oh, I lost an arm and a leg. Soul gone.
He's like, my cock's not there. Damn. Yeah. Well, there's a reason that that meme I put up got so many likes is because it's pretty honest. I mean, it's funny. It's funny as fuck. But it's true. You know, it's true. But there's other people are saying like people are saying like, yeah, but Richard didn't sell. People did, which is true too. Yeah.
I mean, that really was true, right? It's like he's never sold a single coin, so it's like I don't know if people were just like, because I keep thinking about the last time he tweeted almost the same thing. It's like, were people just aping into eHex the whole time heavy?
Some people were. Some people were playing the ratio trade.
I guess I never saw those people, or like I don't know, maybe I wasn't following them on Twitter.
They're just risk taking, I guess.
Yeah.
It have to be that. I mean, like, because they kept catching up like a lot. Like, yeah.
I mean, it was staying at 1 penny, and I was like, well, that's going to get hard to chew through that 14 million wall. And the BankX, I mean, hey, if there's a silver lining, at least BankX is fucked.
Can I? Yeah, that is. I mean, that's a massive one.
There were some funny memes about BankX.
Yeah.
Can I ask you one thing? Do you think that it was a extra zero fat finger, or do you think it was just on purpose? Because they really,
I don't know the full story. I don't really know the full story, but just off the rumor mill, I think it was deliberate, and I think he just bought into the narrative. It's okay when you have a lot of money, you can afford to make those mistakes, but sometimes those mistakes have ripple effects on everyone else.
Consequences.
Yeah.
Then we got J Money with the 199 super chat. What do you think about CGBT?
Is that Chat GPT?
I'm guessing Chat GPT.
It's pretty cool.
I like it. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
I use it for stuff.
I ask it questions and I talk to it when I'm lonely.
Cool for prompts.
What?
Chat GPT girlfriend.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Let's see. Yep. Shout out to the risk management webinar. That's right.
Yeah.
That is right. We've been making this so that's been such a big one right there. Is shout out to like that's the thing that happens too is like if you are doing these sort of things, like you learn over time how to like teach better and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I mean, whatever you do, you get better at.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, risk management's everything, right? Always have some stable coins, some cash.
There's 0% chance they'll do dumb stuff. Well, you'd be surprised. Yeah. No, it's a coin. It's a coin, I figured. Yeah, it's
a new coin.
Oh, Jesus. Now we just said it.
Yeah. What's the market cap?
The clip was the
right now. Every guy like is like if you show me a meme coin and it's not at least under like $5 million, I don't want to touch it.
Under?
Dude, like I'm
going for you then.
Oh yeah. There's ton, like I mean, I literally heard someone say that today. Like it's like, oh, this coin's too big now. I ain't jumping in.
Yeah,
like,
I know. Yeah. Good thing mine's still under about 4. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
Sure, coffee, pump your bags. Go ahead.
I'm just kidding, guys. Well, just there's a meme called "All Your Base Are Belong to Us." You guys remember that one? It's OG internet meme. I just happened to meet the founder in Puerto Rico, and I'll say no more.
You said enough, sir.
You said enough.
That's $4 million.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Hey, it's the original internet meme.
That's right. That's right.
Not yet, Dre.
Like
May.
teeth license to
Almost
dental.
huh?
Almost though. It's coming up, man.
That's a big
It's coming
milestone,
up.
man.
Yep.
That's a big
Nice
milestone.
haircut. I actually
call me
didn't get a
Dr.
haircut. I'm not hungover today.
Can I ask how many years have you been trying to do that now? I mean,
Yeah, dental school's 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, it's 4 years. Yeah, and then of course the 4 years of college to get the degree, do all the prereqs, take the test, etc., etc. So yeah,
It's a lot of college, man.
yes, a lot. I'm a professional student, baby. I'm not even an adult yet.
Jeez.
I'm
Sounds kind of
an
fun.
adult. I'm not an
Adult
adult
yet.
yet.
I'm still a
That
student.
sounds kinda fun.
I'm on spring break right now.
Yeah.
Holy
That's
shit.
weird. But cool.
It's my last spring break ever.
Jeez.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be a prick about it if I'm ever on like panels and stuff. And it says crypto sloth. I'm just put doctor in front of it.
Yeah. Will meme coin mania and the cycle narrative said it's going to come back. Remember the first thing to pop. So once Bitcoin hit the bottom, the first thing to pop off were the meme coins. We had Pepe. We had a little bit of Doge, a little bit of Shiba, but Pepe was like that first meme coin to really pop off, and then it died. And then the L1s bottomed out. It was so weird. It was like BTC pumped a little bit, Ethereum pumped a little bit, chilled out, meme season for like 2 seconds, done.
Yeah.
And then mostly L1s bottomed, and we started getting a little bit of bottom from there, and then from there it restarted again. Ethereum, Bitcoin pumped. Except this time, Solana was the one that went off, and then it was L. So it depends. It's just like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it could literally just be 4, 5, 7, 8, 2, which is the memes.
Yeah.
So there probably gonna be another meme coin pumps, but this I will say the meme coin play is starting to get a little long. I feel like it's starting to get a little long in the tooth, but. But if Bitcoin keeps running, it keeps running. Like honestly, like we may only get like a couple $1,000 corrections, and then it's just gonna keep chugging along until like the halving's done. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, usually when meme coins stop pumping, isn't that kind of like an indication that like the DeFi, like the narrative cycle changes? Because it's at the end of the bear. It's typically when meme coins stop.
Yeah.
And I still feel like they're pumping like crazy. Like fucking geo-boat it, and like if that whole thing is still going on,
Yeah.
maybe there's still time. Maybe that just means that we still have more time.
Definitely. I mean, but people are making too much money on stuff. I mean, like they're like, okay,
It's never been more popular and like easier to do. Like to just make a shit ton of money, whip one up. 2 months later, you got 100x, and you and your insiders got like. But this is just like, no one is catching on, or like everyone is just like, oh, it's cool though because everyone's doing it.
It's sort of like, all right, it's sort. I'm not sure. There is some people that know like this isn't a rug, but like most people are like, no, like okay, I'm investing in scratchers, but I'm trying to get the X out quick.
Yeah,
that's really the game. I mean, that's really they're just playing hot potato.
I know it's a rug, but I'm gonna rug first.
Yeah, no, seriously, it is. It's a game of chicken. They're playing chicken. I mean, like, let's just be for real. Let's check. Why do you think I had to take some profits on Pepe? But I'm not dumb enough to sell it, like the whole thing, right? Yeah. But it was like, you have to let me secure some Ethereum and some stables, man. Why not? You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should I dox my age?
It's up to you.
How old are you, Coffee?
You first. 3-0.
2-8.
All right.
2-8. I'm 2-2.
Damn, you're young.
Yes, sir. Gonna keep it that way.
Game of weekends. How early are we on? We're still early. It's $1.
Yeah, it's still early.
Yeah, Myron Jr. Despite all the RH tweets, we move forward, not backwards. Not
forward.
But
that's
we always
right.
Twirling and twirling towards freedom.
I know people are angry, man, but yeah, it's chaos out there. But we're on the same team, and we just got to push it.
It is true though. It's 6 months past where you barely remember it. You're like
even 3 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
Mark my words. 3 weeks later, you guys will be mad about some new thing.
Thank God.
And yeah, it was a bit annoying. I'm not gonna pretend but I'm not like outraged because I guess my like I'm kind of mad that people sold both hexes. That was kind of the thing that I didn't like to see because it was kind of a tarnish on hex as a whole.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah, like attacking the e-hex is bad because I'm just thinking about the normie because it's like e-hex is a gateway drug to like, oh, this thing's doing pretty good. And they're like, it's a whole new world. It's a brand new place I've never been. And then decide to fucking bridge. And like, I'm serious, but that's what it is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Like
pipes,
E-Hex is now, thank you. E-Hex is now the meme, right? And that's, but it's like, wow, if the E-Hex just went like this, right?
Yeah.
If E-Hex went like that, then people would be like, dude, this thing's pretty cool. Dude, the whole ecosystem's about to rip. Holy crap. And that's what happened. That's an onboarding tool. Well, price go up is the onboarding tool.
That one whale that Alex, the fake BS whale, like he tried to pump E-Hex as the spear and it just didn't work out. Yeah. But I mean, yeah,
E-Hex did lead the very first run of Pulse Chain.
Right. And that was when I aped in and bought that 100 E-Hex.
Dude, all this no sleeping has really screwed my memory up a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that the fake whale and stuff? Was that pre Bankex?
I think it was around the same time. It was after.
Oh, okay,
Bankex happened in the summer, and yeah, it's just been like a thorn in everyone's side. But yeah, just I mean, focus on hex. Look, I'm gonna keep saying it one more time. If bridging liquidity, I think is the answer. Bridging an e-hex, providing liquidity, or just dumping your e-hex if you really hate it. But I still warn about maybe not EESing unless you really know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But if we're all playing in the same playground, it actually does become easier to pump e-hex along with hex and just bond it. Hitch e-hex along for the ride with hex, the real hex.
Right.
P-hex.
Oh, BlackRock surpasses MicroStrategy now, holding 196,000 Bitcoin. Damn. Well, yeah, BlackRock just had infinite money. Yeah.
Pop my bags to infinity, baby.
195, huh? Or
96, yeah.
That's
a lot of fucking money.
I mean, they're in profit now.
Oh yeah, they're in massive profit.
I bet Sailor's just like his ego is probably through the roof.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
still sitting on a single chair.
Yeah.
I will have to give him though, like he even when the thing was down, he was making some incredible his analogies and stuff. And
he's smart and he speaks well.
Yes.
Yeah,
so it's convincing, right? But still, Bitcoin goes to 2,400. That's a 3x from here. Just gonna say that.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, people were making efforts to get Grant Cardone and onboarded. Oh, there we go. And saw he tweeted E-Hex chart Hexican's response is going to be.
Yeah, I had to pop in the comments there and tell him. I just wanted to explain there's 2 hexes because he's got a lot of followers too, right? So that's a good opportunity to teach.
Yep.
You really, I know we all think it's obvious, right? Because we live and breathe this stuff. But you got to keep saying there are 2 hexes. The one on the one on Pulse Chain. Maybe we'd be stronger about it now. The one on Pulse Chain is the real one. You're looking at the fake one. Maybe the net positive from all this aftermath or the fallout will be like, oh, people now when they're asking why dump, maybe now they figure out that there's a fucking whole ecosystem over here.
Yeah.
That with the better version of Hex. or the the one that you can actually use.
That'd be nice.
Trying to be positive here. Jesus.
Such an optimist.
I'm just saying.
I am. I'm an optimist no matter what.
I'm just saying, because I'm not trying to like cause fucking drama with anybody, right? But this is what I'm talking about. This is the behavior I'm talking about, where it's like you cut your nose off to spite your face, like it's like that whole shit.
Yeah.
Is like people then like look at that, and that's their first, like that gives them a bad taste, bro. Like it's not good, dude. Like I don't like that. That's all I'm saying, and like that's why I've been trying to get people to understand. And like this is why I was getting mad. Like the whole Island Boys things was just basically I just lumped in not Puerto Rico, just Puerto Rico guys. I was lumping in a ton of other people. There's some guys I don't want to mention. There's these scammer guys. Like
I don't
one with a W.
I tried to like not even focus on that side of like whatever Twitter things people are trying to do.
But it was changing. They changed the narrative.
Yeah,
that's the only reason I even brought it up is because they're changing the narrative for the negative.
But what were they saying? Like random Twitter people, not
during that time.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Satan Hex is dumb. That's that. And they really went up and then like gloating about stuff. But then from there, they were pretty much like, screw it, I'm gonna be there. They started going from the, instead of being like, all right, let's just have a couple of the, like, let's have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They were trying to go, I'm going all in on this coin, fuck the rest of the coin. I saw people go full pulse chain, screw the rest.
Yeah,
no,
but that's, I mean, you're entitled to, right?
No, you are entitled.
But at least if people are going to be, let's say, a Pulse X Maxi, at least I've got equal allocations. At least you're not saying, hey, fuck Hex, let's all go to.
But you do have to be careful with that, because then for like just people in the chat is like, well, I was promised parity. Who the fuck was promising parity? You know what I'm saying? That's why
I kept trying to explain that ratio locking the ratio is not the same as 1-to-1 parity.
Correct.
I don't know how many times I could say it, but what was I gonna say? What I'm only also kind of like, I wish we could revive that delayed gratification is the way to go. But at this stage in the market, like, it's so frothy, and a lot of people just don't care. Yeah. So I guess you just move on and knock on the next door of hopefully someone that does understand long-term staking. Yeah. But and I mean, not even that long term, but 1 year, year and a half minimum.
A lot of those core narratives that united the community before pretty much like non-existent.
Yeah, and it's just people are like anti, and they're like pro degen, I guess. Which you can do both. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Just more aware of market cycles.
Yeah.
Which one?
I mean, just do the top one first.
Okay. Sure. We got Hernandez with the $2 super chat. What do you guys think about Solana in the year 2025?
Is a year.
It is. Is that after 24?
Yeah, it's after 24.
It went up 10x already.
Yeah.
So it might have another 10x left, but like I just, it's hard to get. Like, you think Pulse Chain's got problems? Like, Solana's got its own wallets that people need to download. It's not even an EVM completely. Yeah. So. But it has a huge marketing team, and okay.
Just buy it when it's working.
Yeah.
When it's up. That's pretty good. But I think you're about right. It's a 10x more probably at most on it and stuff. But now if the ETF, if we don't know if there's going to be, like, the thing is 25 isn't promised, so I don't like, but I think it's going to do really well this year. But it all depends. I have this ETF narrative thing that, like, once the Ethereum one passes, then even if the ETFs don't happen, everyone's like, yo, these are the next. They're gonna get, like, there's gonna be this whole thing like, when's the next ETF? The next ETF. So this, and that's gonna be the big pump narrative. And even if it doesn't happen, if people believe it's gonna happen, then they start. It's sort of like there's gonna be a big IPO, but they're gonna offer like $100 when the share's $10. The stock will go to $80 or $90, and then they're like, nope, I offered $20. Yeah.
Okay, then we got Crypto Briss with the $4.99.
No, dude, he's playing 70. Sorry.
I thought he was playing checkers. We were all playing
backgammon, I'm pretty sure.
Backgammon. Go. I play Go.
I like that game.
I want to learn how to play that.
That sounds like a smart person game, dude.
It's a smart person
game. That sounds like, I mean, like AI.
I'm chopped liver.
No, I'm saying for me.
Hey, Miguel, that's a smart person game. Chill.
Maybe try checkers.
Can I play Shoots and Ladders?
It's just a game of segregation.
Yeah. Can we talk about your hair, bro? I thought you were gonna get.
They love my hair for some reason.
I thought you were gonna get, like, I actually thought you were actually gonna, like, do like a fade.
No, I literally couldn't find a barber in time, but I do. I'm much overdue for a haircut, and luckily we got the funding secured in the last stream. Remember they were donating?
Oh yeah,
I must have like $100 in donations for a haircut.
They made sure you had enough.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Can you imagine you came back with cornrows or like
cornrows in a fade?
I couldn't pull that off.
Like waves. You're a do rag.
I get jumped.
Comes back.
Connect for me, level 1.
Connect 4.
What was that one super chat? We never really answered it. Sorry.
I
cut Kyle off. My bad.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it said Richard Hart playing 4D chess, dump EHEX to, what is that? Thousands of a penny. Then pumps to $1. First token to do 10,000 X's. EHEX, por vida, hex.
I love the wishful thinking narratives. You know.
Yeah.
But nah, I mean,
I think it was more likely if like this is pancakes they dump their tokens, just said fuck it, they're out.
Yeah.
Then fuck it, we ball. Like if it's cheap enough, like I'll take a YOLO shot. Why not? But Miguel, but you said on stream you take a shot. That means you sold all your pulse chain into the EHEX bottom, right? That's right. No.
Every play is perfect.
Yeah,
every play is perfect. And then too, like if it's that low, if it literally does get that low, like fraction, like 1% of a penny.
Yeah,
the liquidity be so low, dude. Like maybe. Well, I don't know.
Side,
on the east
but
side,
but not
on the pulse chain side.
We all do the
Thanks to coffee. Don't mybags.com. Ratiotrade.com.
Can we please do that thing that I talked about? That one time.
Coffee.
I will say for the 4D chess thing, I think Occam's razor applies here. It's like, the thing that you make less
most
assumptions
likely,
on
right? Yeah.
is more likely than the thing you make more assumptions. And so I think you make less assumptions with saying like Richard Hart he says what he means. He means what he says versus you're making these assumptions that he's doing these extra steps to try to manipulate things.
I've always thought he just says what's on his mind, kind of straight shooter.
Mm-hmm. At least from a probability standpoint.
Okay, then we got Scary Hours Podcast with the $4.99 super chat. I accidentally bridged my coins from Pulse Chain to Ethereum, but didn't hit the claim button on Pulse Bridge. Will that make my coins go back to Pulse?
No, dude, just click the claim button, bro.
Yep, you have to claim and
it's
bridge
just going
back.
to cost a shit ton of ETH fees. So yeah,
I've been thinking I know this guy's cool, but you know what scares me with this guy is like I almost think like every time he's on a super chat, he's just super chatting like a scary thing, like a crypto nightmare. Yo, bro, some guy from India, like I picked up the phone. And, like,
it's a Nigerian king.
You play in courses?
Oh yeah. There's another. Believe it, they've just updated it recently.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know. It's like they've added like a more of an intro and more of an ending. It's like I don't know. I got to. I'm still reviewing it and stuff. I need to hear it a couple more times.
Then we got Myron Jr. with the $2 super chat. Richard Hart
playing
5D.
Bro, I be seeing people like for people who don't know Loteria, it's like a Mexican bingo basically.
Yeah,
the numbers.
People be hustling for the card because each card's like a different like grouping, or it's sort of like on the roulette table. Like I play the top versus the middle versus the bottom and stuff, and then some people are like I've seen people get into fights because they want the same card. Like that's the lucky one. That's the lucky one. That's the lucky one, bro.
Eights.
Eights. Yeah.
Okay, then we got Nellyville 23 with the $19.99 super chat. Love you guys. No homo.
Take care of the family, baby.
Hell yeah.
Stucky.
Good thing you said no homo.
Bye.
Pause. We got socks on.
I'm not wearing socks.
Oh fuck. All right, we got.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. You're not.
I'm actually wearing flip flops.
Oh no.
But yeah.
Then we got Myron Jr. with the $2 super chat. I am in LV Las Vegas right now. My Clippers, let me know if I should come.
I heard they were building a new stadium here. That was baseball. Never mind.
Oh, the A's, right?
Yeah, the A's.
Yeah.
The Athletics.
You heard the big. I'll say it right here. The big secret news is like supposedly right. They're gonna add 2 expansion teams to the NBA.
Oh,
and they're thinking about bringing back the Supersonics.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Lakers beat the Supersonics.
Triple double, right?
It was a good day.
And so they're thinking about bringing the Seattle Supersonics back. And the other one is supposedly LeBron has one of the teams he's going to put it here in Vegas. Interesting.
LeBron,
yeah.
Okay,
that's what I mean.
It's a moneymaker.
Don't shoot the shooter. Don't shoot the shooter.
No, actually do that.
But that is it because like the only reason I'm believing it is because how much like the guy's right. How many people are moving to Vegas? We're basically brain draining all of like, LA right now. Like Hollywood is moving over here like crazy, dude. It's really, really interesting. I like to say interesting. I don't know why you say that. It's become my new That's interesting.
Well, it makes you sound like you're more like you're thinking it over.
Sophisticated.
That'd be so cool if I could get like a prosthetic to trick you guys, and then like
it's just a fake arm. And
I need this to program. Interesting.
I'm afraid of you because you can give a really dumb answer.
Let's see.
What should I ask? I should have something really
Magic Conch. Is EHEX dead?
Okay,
let's do it.
I don't want to do it. Magic Conch is EHEX dead.
Oh my god!
No hesitation. No hesitation.
All right, well, it's
Show's
been
over,
decided.
Show's done.
Let's go. Let's all go home.
I don't know what else you guys need.
I quit crypto. This shit sucks.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right, it's over. Yeah, I mean, all hail the magic conch. It has spoken. I mean,
I don't think we got to talk about
The
it anymore,
contract
guys.
spoken.
I gotta put the glass on to hide my. I gotta hide my tears now.
Yeah, well, shit. I mean, just pack
Probably
it up. Let's go home.
stop that LP stuff, man.
No, I'm still doing it, dude. I will buy all your
But bro,
fucking
if it goes
EHEX.
to
I will
zero,
literally.
it'll drag your LP to zero.
I will. Yes, I will.
All hail the magic.
I will be your exit liquidity.
Dude, that's such
So-
a mean moment, bro.
Yeah,
That is, oh my god, that's comedic. That's the most comedic time of ever.
Yes.
No hesitation. Yes.
Now Richard
I
Hart's
didn't realize it came out so quick. There was no. I was expecting the string to be longer.
There's only like so normally all the questions are really good. It's just there's one that's really stupid when it has like a just magic conscience, you know.
Conscious gay.
Yes. Flynn Rider, I didn't know your conch is gay.
Wait, we're getting us
I
demonetized.
really did drop the conch. Where'd it go? Dude, I must have used all the conscious powers.
Yeah, the conscious disappears.
Dude, the conch
Just
literally
fades into
shot
dust.
across the room.
Yeah,
That is
Too powerful.
crazy.
Oh shit.
dude, don't pull it again. There's too much power.
Dude, I'm fucking scared. I don't want to pull this thing anymore.
Watch the price just.
It's like you know when you're gonna die. You're like, fuck
Please,
that, dude. I don't
please
wanna
do
know.
not pull it again.
Please don't.
I'm
This is
just
gonna
looking
get-
at it with fear.
Bro, this is gonna get twittered so much later, bro.
Kaiser, where you at?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, sir. All right, we got the Black Hole Joe with the $5 super chat. Yo, Miguel, when you say to shave off 10% of profits, do you mean the coin amount or the USD value?
I usually mean
of
coin,
your
like a
coins?
coin amount, or unless you're like comfortable, like, oh, $10,000 is only like this much percent, then that's fine. Whatever the number in the night, but usually, yeah, 10% of the coins, or maybe you're like, let's just say I have 18,000 coins on just like a 2,000 or like a 1,000 or something like that, you know?
Isn't it the same? So 10% of your coins?
Yeah, yeah,
10%
just-
of USD?
Yeah, just well, it depends because like he could have
Oh,
such
like
a
different
massive,
positions.
yeah, because it can be such a massive. I have to speak in generalities and stuff, but yeah, 10% is usually if you're gonna take some money out. But like the only reason I even took 50% out of Pepe is because it's a fucking meme coin. Like, but the more fundamentals, the more stuff you're sure about, the less you take out. But I mean, 10-20% is like if it just went like stratosphere, like you're up like it's up 5x in a day or like 20x in a homie.
Yeah.
But if you really like it, buy it when it dips down, and you even have more coins. You know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, then we
Crazy.
got
Like Coffee owns all of the base network.
There was no native coin to buy, but I do
Yeah.
own. I do own.
No,
one.
you own all the native coins.
I know all the base
Yeah,
are
all
belong
of
to
it.
me.
I had some base rock joke about some bases when I was going to do it.
Don't be a bassist.
Yeah, don't be a bassist.
Okay, we got J Money with the $4.99 super chat. Which coin do you guys recommend for someone just getting into crypto?
Pulse. Pulse. If that's one coin, if you're asking for what's one coin, I mean, my bet's on Pulse.
You guys are all looking at me.
Well, you're nuts.
No, I know. Okay. I think everyone should own a little Ethereum because it's good to own Ethereum if you can own a full one, right? But so it just depends on your level and your level and stuff. But I would go watch Crypto Coffee's channel if you want to learn how to onboard to that, or sloths. But yeah, I think owning some Pulse and one other L1 is a really good move. That way you have some plays there. You got a little ETH, some Pulse chain,
Pulse and ETH,
Pulse and ETH, and then you're
Well,
good.
you can
And
buy
then
Pulse
one
chain on
extra
Ethereum.
play. Like Avalanche is still cheap right now. Hasn't really pumped that much yet.
Yeah.
Or Illuvium. That's a really good GameFi play. That way, you have the main L1. You got an L1 right here, like Pulse Chain that could go crazy, and then you got a GameFi narrative pump completely different. So now you have things that are all
Different sectors.
different time. Yeah. So you have a little bit different sector, and you're not like crazy with 15 coins because that's a weird thing guys do is like like they're like, bro, you have 40 fucking coins.
Yeah, then you forget, and then you forget to sell them. That's what I did
Yeah.
in 2017. That was the big lesson: is don't have like 30 coins even.
Yeah. Phantom $100 is
Five is
great.
nice.
Gall under 10
Five is a
cents is
number.
great.
Yeah.
All the
I have
RH
just the 5.
ones. just those 5.
Monster. AVAX started moving. Motherfucker.
Wait, did it? Shit.
AVAX.
I was gonna
AVAX,
buy
yeah.
more.
I didn't think that would happen.
Okay, we got a Hollow Mask with the $2 super chat. Thoughts on Filecoin?
Truly dog shit.
I mean, it has utility. That's the example of utility not mattering.
Yeah. It's buying demand that matters, really. For the token, yeah.
Manufactured consent.
We know for a fact that that coin allegedly was hiring Chinese hookers. So yes, was hiring Chinese hookers to fly them to Japan to hustle old Japanese men into buying miners. Yep, true. On the Bible.
All right.
This is
I believe you.
Charlie sold, not mine, because Charlie said this story. Okay, so this is Charlie's story.
Charlie's Bible.
This is Charlie's Bible. Yeah.
I haven't read that one. Take a look.
Okay, then we got Myron Jr.
To chart or not to chart? That is the question.
Got Myron Jr. with the $5 super chat. I know we crack jokes and all, but it's good seeing you guys come together. Pause. The stream on Saturday was legendary. Thanks, everyone.
Appreciate that, man. It was really cool to have.
Yeah.
That was the most live viewers we've ever had, and when we're all together, it just makes sense.
It's a power.
I mean, everyone gets amped up, and like it was hot in this room. Let me tell you, I was sweaty and hungover. So
I wanted, you know what? One person I wanted here. I wanted Gold Key here. I also wanted a couple.
Yeah,
we could have a couple other extra
Gold
guys.
Key, and you know what? Yeah, Dip Catcher too, but
Dip Catcher would be.
Yeah.
There's so many. Like, dude, this table gets so ridiculous. I mean, like,
I know you need 2 tables.
Back this thing up. It's like,
and all the other people that we forgot
RG's
to
like
mention.
right here in my lap. Like,
I put another phone book for him. I'm like shorter than RG.
But bro, you take down giants, bro. I've seen it. We got videos of it.
We have proof.
We have videos. We'll be dropping people.
Okay, we got
Dropping?
TC with the $4.99 super chat.
I
I just dropped in. What's the future of Ehedron, P-Hedron, Elcosa, and P Icosa?
What do you think, Coffee?
Well, I mean, shit. For me, I really Hedron is complex, right? And it's good for the people that like complexity. I took the time to understand it a long time ago, but like I haven't kept up with it. So like V2, I probably couldn't explain off the top of my head. I minted for free and I've got all those 10x multipliers. So I can't say I'm super bullish on I don't tell other people to buy it just because first of all, I don't sell it, but I do have a bunch of it locked in a liquidity farm, earning me passive revenue right now. And if I'm still getting those, I just don't feel like it's fair to the new people. But then again, I just don't know how many of the OG 10x multiplier guys have already G'd it out. So it really, I mean, you maybe look up the stats on that. I'm not super fascinated just because I know that the complexity comes after you're already in the ecosystem. So it's like a secondary. So then you send him to Sloth and he just whirlpool and like you're not getting out of that vortex.
Oh, I have a question. So
yeah,
what about the Icosa NFT things and stuff? If you just leave them, do they just get transferred over, or do you have to like unstake them and just start? And
so don't unstake them unless you want the Icosa. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't.
I've still got those, and it makes me feel good every time I check because I forget about them.
Yeah. Those are the set it forget it ones.
T-shares, bro.
But you can
like the least cool thing right now.
You can upgrade them anytime. So the stakes, the HSI, or maybe not the HSIs, but the stakes and the liquid coins will probably have a timeline. The what says you can upgrade at any point.
That's good to know. Yeah, because that has been like I had a couple of my guys asking me like, "Hey, what's with the what's us?" You know,
what's up with the what's up?
What's up with the what's us?
Yeah, you could buy them.
Oh, one other person I would really want here too. I would love to have Dylan from Fame and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, he's
super
cool,
funny, great guy.
Yeah. We need some more Zoomers on here.
Millennial Zoomers, yeah.
Millennial City.
DIY investing too. Great guy, dude. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. Donovan Jolly, shout out to that guy.
Did you order the boom arm? Yes, I did, sir. All the way from somewhere in them boys world.
But yeah, I think
the
future
these.
of
These are nice.
Yeah, I like another art because like sometimes it's like I had a problem the other day where like this thing was just
too
flopping.
heavy.
Yeah, too heavy or it was flopping down.
Oh, look at that! Bitcoin flips over.
Oh shit!
Ooh shit! Are you serious? That's cool. Wait,
let's look.
I just saw Bitcoin go down right now. Is that two? Yeah, I guess I must have flipped it just a bit. Oh, that's crazy, dude.
I think I should get going actually.
Oh, okay.
9:23.
All right.
Unfortunately,
guys. Any last super chats, Kyle? And then if that's it, then
I'll just say real quick the icosahedron stuff. I think it's a bright future. We're just waiting for V2, and we'll have more details then. And I'll be talking about it plenty when the time comes to cover everything, unravel the mechanics. But yeah, I'm excited about it.
I think.
Yeah. V2 will pump it, and for me personally, I actually don't think it's the V2 stuff that's the big deal. I think it's the things that come after it.
The simplicity of it now.
The simplicity of it now, and then
more concentrated coin. It's like one thing to buy. Yeah. So hey, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Coffee. I'm actually kind of sad you're leaving, man.
It sucks, but yeah.
But hey, dude, thank you so much for coming, brother. Like, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
You too, dude. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Go follow these guys. Their channels are linked below. The Hedron Dawn.
I
Taco Bell Island Boy Supreme.
Tasty chalupa.
Dude. So with that, hit us with Pepe Kyle later, you guys. Peace.